team for life.
Good morning. It's Thursday, December 18th. The Anti-Hero broadcast is the news entertainment broadcast for veterans, first responders, and all blue-collar Americans. This show is brought to you by Human Performance. Go to hp-trt.com, hp-trt.com. Use promo code HERO, save 20% off every month for your testosterone, GLP-2s, and peptides. Anything you need for your journey, they got it. Human Performance, hp-trt.com. Use promo code HERO. Save 20%. Tell them we sent you. And GhostBed. Go to ghostbed.com/antihero or use promo code antihero at checkout. Save 10% on their already ridiculously low-price mattresses. They got everything from pillowcases, mattress toppers, cooling patented technology sheets, and, of course, their mattresses. If you got to replace anything in the bedroom, tell the old lady we got to go to GhostBed. They work with the Anti-Hero guys. We have a promo code. They have 60,000 5-star plus. I fuck that up every time. 5-star plus rating.
Let Jimmy read it.
It'll take 2 years, but I'll do it.
In-house customer service. They have free shipping, free returns. Go to ghostbed.com/antihero. Save 10%. And, of course, Elevated Silence. Our boy Jim. Go to elevatedsilence.com. Use promo code antihero15. Save 15% on your cans. They have cans for everything from 22s to 50 cals, everything in between. Small business touch, big business logistics. Jim's the man. He'll get you what you need when you need it. Elevatedsilence.com, promo code antihero. Save antihero15, save 15%.
And don't forget our Patreon. We're active in Patreon. Well, I am. And
I am too, mother.
I try to be.
We're active in Patreon. We appreciate everything over there in Patreon. And don't forget, tonight is Thursday night's night shift, where we let Jimmy uncork the vodka. And we
I got Dale Jr.'s vodka today.
Boy, we got I didn't know you made his own vodka.
That's a new shirt, by the way. Turned down for what?
And we got our guest Gary Windham from Eustis.
Close.
Windheim.
Windheim.
I say it always backwards. I call it, and it says, what was you have a life anniversary that just occurred. Why don't you tell us what that date was and what that anniversary is?
Oh yeah, December 19th, 2019. So tomorrow's my 6-year anniversary of still being live.
Shot where?
I was shot in the neck. Yeah, took one
for the people.
I did.
And the agency supported you with mental health counseling and did all those good things for you, correct?
0%.
Oh, Jesus. Okay. So Gary's with us. He's an expert in the field of getting shot and getting fucked by an agency. Which fits in.
Yeah, been there.
Which fits in. Jimmy got shot in the helmet.
Yeah.
By shrapnel, right?
Yeah.
I've never been shot. I should clarify that. I was talking about the getting.
I don't recommend it.
It's not one of those things.
What we got to do is I've been promising this for fucking weeks. We forget it every time because we're a shit show fucking broadcast. But we've had a Patreon giveaway for about 2 weeks. And we have yet to do it.
Uh-oh.
Everybody signed up at the end of November. I didn't forget about y'all. We're going to do it right now. So if you can, this is a number 7. This is not the winner. Can you click this? Number 5 is what it randomly generated. So we're going to go to number 5. And it is Peter Butler.
Woo!
Oh,
Peter
Where's the
Butler.
applause, Lewis?
Peter Butler, you have won a flashlight, a tack light. It's not weapons mounted, it's handheld, but it's a beautiful light. It's a $350 light that is going to Peter Butler, and we will continue the Patreon giveaways now on a routine basis.
All right, you want me to jump into my problem?
All right, so we obviously always do reflections. We have a very unique reflection.
Yeah. So you put the picture up, Lewis? This is where Lewis is time to shine. Let's see.
Do we still have audio?
Yeah. The picture, the girl, the one I said, when I put the picture up, you put the picture up. That's the one. So this image came out Monday when we recorded, and we made some statements about there were some reports of the females were running from the scene, and the reel was clipped with that. I think it went out Tuesday night or Wednesday.
It went out Wednesday.
Okay, so I got message after message after message clarifying. I am 100% about accountability. I'm going to read the message that was sent to me, and I'm not going to say by who, but somebody that works over there. Collaborating on this post is wild. You're stripped away the context because it doesn't fit your outrage bait. The female officer did not run, surrender, or hide. Their victims were shot at. They were ducking behind the car to take cover from gunfire, which is exactly what any trained human being would do when bullets are flying. Their hands were up, letting civilians no, and yelling at civilians to run and get away. Let's be real for a moment. Of course, Australian police aren't as prepared as the United States. We don't have the mass shootings every week. And went on to say that. My response was that we saw the picture, we got the context, and that I have 100% accountability about changing that narrative and saying what was actually correct. So,
well, and is that from?
I got a bunch of them.
I got
that
one.
That was from.
We got
yes, that was the same one, but I got about 5 more. I got one from another girl.
We got Antihero got one from him, but Antihero also got one. This is all. It's all about how you talk to people.
Correct.
Someone else named Ben messaged us and said, "Hey legends, shooting a message from Sydney, Australia. Absolutely love the podcast page. Just quickly about the post from the shooting we had this week and what you posted. There have been a shitload of fake media going about. Same message.
Yeah, and I got quite a few, and I where we report something live, and we see we're all guilty of it, but we see something go across Instagram, and there's 27 pages reporting the same thing. We brought it up. You clipped it like you always do, controversial,
hey.
And it went out and it got what it does. But we are about transparency and accuracy. We were wrong. We had the wrong information. Those women were not hiding. Actually, one of them was actually shot. The bullets went through her front windshield, and you know about that. Her bullets went through her front windshield and actually struck her in the vest, one of those females that was in those pictures. And then they got out and were directing and moving people around, and it was clipped, obviously not in the right context, and said they were cowering or hiding, and that wasn't the case.
Let's be clear here. News media like Fox News and CNN put shit out all the time within 12 hours of something like this happening, which we did. And then as more information comes out, because the first information is always wrong, they don't even do a retraction. They don't do what Mike just did. They went, oh, well, we got new information. Here's what it is.
No, and I have a lot. It's weird. I don't know why I ended up in Australia, but when I do my analytics, I have like my 3rd largest following is Australia.
Really?
And I have to ship to Australia, and I've gotten a lot of support over there. So I'm obviously not shitting on them. And I was wrong. We were wrong. We got the wrong context. We got what Jimmy said. We saw it. Somebody else reported it. We repeated it. You clipped it like you do, and it came out as if we were
like that.
Because you clip things. And you got us threatened. We all hate cops, and we want to shoot cops when they come in your house. So it got clipped the way it did, but I answered every single message with an in-depth, heartfelt response that it was not the intentions, and that every single person I spoke to from Australia absolutely said, appreciate your honesty and the way you're going to clear it up, and off we go.
Yeah, I mean, that whole thing is weird. That everybody was talking about why he didn't shoot. When the civilian took the gun from the bad guy, we were talking about how he would have been justified all day in shooting. So we're going to go into a couple things about that. First off, when I was watching it, I was like, maybe he didn't know when a civilian strips away a weapon from somebody, maybe they do not know how it works. Maybe that shooter engaged the safety before he moved. Now you got to figure out what the safety is, and in real time, you're like, fuck. Some people were saying that it wasn't loaded anymore. I mean, I know we now know exactly what kind of weapon that is. So that was a Beretta BRX 1.762 straight pull bolt gun. Both of them had bolt rifles?
No, the other ones were shotguns. The other ones were
the guy on the ground that got the gun stripped.
Yeah, that was a BRX 1.
So the guy on the bridge also had a bolt rifle.
He had a 12 gauge shotgun, which is
no, that's the guy that got the gun taken from him. The guy on the bridge had the bolt action rifle.
Did he?
Yeah,
you can see him.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So, we didn't even know what kind of guns were.
So,
me and Gary were talking like, I have no freaking idea what kind of gun that is.
My first thought when I saw it was a shotgun, and then when I saw he had just fired, I'm sorry, I'm new to this. He had just fired when the guy came up and tackled him. So if he hadn't reloaded it, then he had nothing in the chamber. And if that guy didn't know how to use it, he's holding a stick, basically.
I'd
have still beat him over the head with
That's
it.
what I was saying. Turn it around. It makes a great clue.
So I got, obviously, you know how my wife studies case law and all that. And we had a very great discussion about that I shouldn't carry a gun if I'm going to shoot that guy in that situation, because she didn't agree. She says, if that guy's not longer a threat. We went back and forth about IEDs and all that. But anyway, I'm told from the same people that commented, the gun laws are so strict in Australia, that guy would go to prison the rest of his life if he shot.
Really?
That was from 7 different people. They said he cannot. I don't care if there's 30 dead babies laying around and he just got done killing all 3 of them. 30 of them. They are so strict on gun laws. He would have went to prison for the rest of his life for shooting that guy. So he did that. It probably never even crossed his mind, and he probably never touched a gun. That's the other thing we got to think of. He's a fruit stand owner.
So do we have to sit here and blindly? We can still shit on Australia, right? Not the cops.
I mean,
The fact that they have retarded ass gun laws.
Yes,
Which is the fact that they let a bunch of Muslims in their fucking country, and that's why this happened in the first place.
Yes.
Nothing against Muslims coming to the country. Is when you just blindly open the fucking floodgates. I saw a meme. Oh, man, it was
they were taking people to jail for COVID over there.
Yeah, I mean,
and a lot of Australians will deny that. They're like, no, my country, that what you're getting is fake news. I'm like, I'm pretty sure I saw like massive protests in the streets of Australia. Now, could it be like the difference between California and Florida? Maybe. I don't know.
No, I think the difference is they're an island. When you get a disease like that, I mean, you got to think about it. If you don't lock your shit down, it's an island.
Yeah,
it can
Let the
devastate
Muslims in.
Well, that.
I mean,
that I can't figure out.
and that was one of the things that I said to people, you know, that made that comment. And I'm like, well, you know, here's the thing. If what you're saying is true, that if he shot that person, he would have gone to jail. You get what you get. You get what you voted for. If you voted for that or you allowed that to happen, then them's the breaks. I mean, you know, here in America, you'll get 5 citizens that are ready to blast you.
This is their second one, right? They had that really bad one.
They had-
Australia.
Yeah, that was back,
20,
way back.
25 people. That
Yeah.
wasn't that long ago. There's video of it.
A gun?
Yeah, the
Gun?
guy wore the fucking body cam and he went through and just destroyed everybody. And
I don't know.
Australia.
There's so many fucking shootings.
it was real bad. It was streamed online.
I saw. Have you guys ever seen BabylonB.com?
Yes,
the parody. They put out one that said, "Groundbreaking new study finds Islamophobia may be partially caused by Muslims killing people all the time." I didn't say it. It's a meme.
You know, the one that I liked was the Mars Attacks one. It's like, you know, Muslims when they show up, we come in peace, and then we start blasting everybody.
We come in peace.
Country music does kill them, though.
Yeah. I mean, is there anything? Well, let's touch upon that. Was sticking on the Bondi shooting a little bit.
Yeah.
Immediately, the Jews are running the world stuff started coming out.
Yeah.
And it was like possible AI photos of one of the victims being on the ground painted up with blood. It was clearly IA. Everybody was smiling.
Yeah.
Where would you pull that off? The second thing is that, what were they saying? Is that one of the guys shot was a crisis actor that was in another Australian shooting, maybe the one you're talking about. Is that true?
So
That
I mean, like that, there's people saying that it's fake news, and then there's other people who do this kind of stuff on like Twitter and whatnot that say, no, it's not. So here we are. Who do we believe at this point? I mean, and let's face it, it's kind of credible that we've had people do stuff and we're like, this seems like bullshit to me. Seems like absolute bullshit. And, you know, we kind of have to go back to, I need to throw the blue flag here, you know.
Where's our
He has a
go
message.
to Jew?
Yeah. You know, and again, I mean, Israel does have a vested interest in this stuff. I mean, I posted something on my story today. It was like, you know, 1982, Benjamin Netanyahu talking about, we got to get rid of Saddam Hussein and we got to get rid of these people. And it's like, and then the United States does it. And then he goes to the next guy and the next guy and the next guy.
There was a lot of people trying to tie in the shooters to some kind of military unit. Did you see that, Jimmy?
I saw that. What I think that they were is 3-gunners.
You think there was 3 people?
No, they're the 3-gun competition. If you look at their setup, you look at the weapons that they used, like, because that's one of the things you can do in Australia is 3-gun competitions. The shotgun that was used is specifically made for 3-gun competitions. They had the speed loaders from 3-gun competitions.
Okay.
So I don't think that they were military trained. I think they were just guys that went out and they.
Do they know who
3-gun.
these guys were? These shooters, are they released when they came into the country?
No,
are they affiliated with anybody?
They haven't released a whole lot of information. Well, I mean, thank God. But I mean, you know, I did send Lewis some stuff because there was another thing that was like another bit of information that said another violent attack was going to happen near Bondi Beach, and the Australians absolutely responded with a different kind of cop.
Yes, they
It's
did.
like Vic Mackey.
Oh, from the Shield?
Yeah. Good
Oh,
cop
yeah.
and left cop, bad cop left for the day. I'm a different kind of cop. You want to pull that up, Lewis? You can pull up the picture first. That's just that's just where I got it from. Just because I have to put the link into everything. Where'd you get that information?
Yeah.
Like, pull that. Take a look at these dudes. No, the cops,
Okay.
dude. The cops.
Nice.
Nice.
I'm not ready.
Lewis just gives
Lewis,
nice.
Lewis.
There you go.
Oh, we didn't
He
save
didn't
it.
even download it yet.
Well, it was late. It was at like 10:56 when Jim sent it.
Ooh.
We're
Lewis was on break.
yeah.
He did download it. It's both. They're both in there. See, so look at these different dudes. This is a different group of.
Are they law enforcement or military?
Those are
That looks
Leo.
military.
It looks military, but if they responded with the military, that's a whole different question. So, but I did put the link in there. So, and then there's a video from on
And
X.
those guys are suspected
Nope.
alleged terrorists.
Those are it carried out an operation in
Is-
Sydney
is-
suburb with officers. No, those are police officers.
No, oh, the guys in the camo. And
Yeah, those are police
Are
officers.
did they release any info on who these guys are detaining are? What the
They
plan
just
was?
said that they had credible sources that said that another violent act was possibly being planned, and they executed a warrant. I don't know. I'm not a cop.
It was very limited information. They got these 7 guys. They rammed a couple cars to do it, so it was a huge big scene. I mean, apparently this doesn't happen over there. So
Yeah, like
Black sandals and long beards.
man jammies. All right.
Man, seems common.
He's wearing the jihadi uniform.
yeah. It's
I mean,
weird.
there's a lot
He's
of
got the
dudes in
shoes.
overseas. I'm not going to say the word that were shooting at all of us that looked exactly like that. So,
what word?
Iraq and Afghanistan. Drink, boys, drink.
Oh, okay. You weren't talking.
But they
about
look
you.
dangerous, right? Your average human walks by them on the street. Do they look dangerous to most people?
the guy in the military uniform?
No,
or-
not that guy.
Yes.
He looked.
Yes.
The 2 guys in handcuffs.
I mean, I don't know. Who do you hate more, oppressive governments or?
Terrorists.
I'll take my government
the-
at least.
It is the age. It's a tale as old as time. Is that what they call it? Where like
Mhm.
now they're relying on their oppressive government to find the bad guys that the liberal government let in.
It's a self-licking ice cream cone.
It is
Mm.
like it's like you guys said. If they had guns
Yeah.
during that incident, I mean, maybe 1 or 2 people killed.
Well, let me ask the panel of qualified and very expertly trained and what's the word I'm looking for?
Endowed.
Yeah, well endowed.
What room are they in?
I'm out.
Yeah, the guys that have lots of
He's out.
credentials.
Down the road.
What are your thoughts on having armed citizens?
Everywhere. They need to be
everywhere.
everywhere. Because we'll tell you we can't get to you when you need us.
Mhm.
We're responding from. I mean, if you get lucky, maybe we're a couple streets down, but that's a crapshoot. That's just a gamble.
You'd rather have a shitload of armed citizens who know how to fire their weapons?
I'm all for armed citizens. I just wish they'd train a little bit.
Well,
I
and
think the civilians train more than the cops.
yeah, I mean,
A lot of them do.
Concealed weapons classes, 9 out of 10 of them, they
You don't need a
fire one
concealed
round.
permit.
Or
Yeah, but now you
something.
don't
They
need one. But
well,
I know that if you go to Steel Challenge, Palm Bay, Steel Challenge, you go to any of those IDPA Steel Challenge, they're gonna be 95% civilians.
but that's a
And-
select group within the society that's doing that.
but
Those
they're mixed in. I mean, that's
I mean,
a
they're
lot
there,
of
and
people.
I'm
In one,
thankful
that's
they're
a
there.
lot of people in one place that are
Well-
carrying guns and practicing.
was it us that was talking about teachers
Yes.
Monday?
Yes.
What's your thoughts on teachers being armed?
most of them don't want to be.
Yeah, there are teachers. There are the more liberal.
You got to understand
mindset.
that is the teaching is a very liberal profession to begin with, and a lot of them are anti-gun. So you can't force them to be armed because they're definitely not going to do the right thing with it. But there are those within the society that
But-
want to.
But let's be real here. Like I have 3 kids in school. I can't go in there with my weapon. I
No.
can't go into that school.
Nope.
So I mean, and I
Just
should
walking
be.
in. Hey, it's open carry.
I mean, I feel like I should be
Well,
allowed.
and here's another thing too. Concealed carry classes, although you don't have to have it anymore, you should probably go and learn the law.
You absolutely
Because if
should.
you do bring a gun onto school grounds, I think it's a felony, even in a
Yes.
parking lot. You cannot
Yeah.
you cannot drive. Like when I took my kid to the dentist,
Mhm.
I was gonna drop him off after school. Luckily I live to school, but I can't drive on that parking lot with my gun.
Yeah.
It's kind of an odd thing, but they don't. That's one of the laws that a lot of people don't know in Florida is that you can't have a gun on school property.
You can in
cannot.
public. You can in Publix.
You can.
Public said we're down.
Yeah,
They don't want no
Publix-
shootings.
Nope. They said bring it in.
Yeah.
Bring it
when,
on
when
in.
all the snap stuff was going down, Publix was like, arm
But I
up.
noticed like where I bought my car, they had a big sign.
No guns.
No guns.
Since constitutional carry came out,
Yeah,
there's
they
more and more businesses
they put
that
up
put
no
this
guns.
And
up
I
and say,
think that the cool thing about it's I don't know the rules. Government buildings versus you go into a car dealership, as long as you're a responsible gun-toting American, no one's going to know you have a gun.
correct.
Now, for some reason, if you fucking sit down and the butt comes out and then some employee freaks out and calls 911, you have all your constitutional rights there. You can leave. They cannot search you based off someone saying he has a gun. I don't know. Maybe you could start articulating like gray area pat downs, but you have a lot more rights as a private business. You go to a school. I don't know if they say, stop right there. You're in a fucking school with a reported gun. I don't really know.
You're not going to make it. Most schools have detectors or that software I was telling you about that detects them. Like most schools have metal detectors right when you come into anywhere in the school. And obviously, the open carry, I told you I was going up.
What if you go to an all-white school? Do they need him as much?
What is it?
Hold on, I'm just
Can
going to
you-
watch the comments real quick.
Can you check? Can you
Jared's gonna get under the desk.
you define what an all white?
Well, primarily white school.
What,
So like the rich kids.
No, you can live in suburbia. You
I
know,
mean, there's some.
the blowback you're getting from that is who are the mass shooters in schools primarily?
That is a fair thing
Mhm.
to say.
Mhm.
The mass shooters in Chicago are one. Like the
I'm gonna
school
refer
shooters.
to Nick Fuentes.
I'm not going to.
Why are we? I mean, why are we?
I
trying to
don't
wait
know.
for-
I'm just
why-
what I'm doing is we are not racist by any means. But what we
What do
will
most racists tell you the first thing on their mouth?
I'm not racist. However, we're not going to fucking deny analytics. We're not sworn cops anymore. We can talk stereotypes. We can talk analytics, crime statistics that you're fucking. These guys will
Data.
tell you they lie. They lie. Your
Yeah.
police admin and your city council lie to you.
They're doctored.
Did you get the information on what's her nuts from the DC chief?
Yes.
Man,
Yeah.
he looks excited like
Yeah.
he saw Christmas.
Well,
present.
I made fun of her a bunch, and then she's getting like arrested. She was cooking. The DC chief that just resigned got caught cooking the books, like bringing the crime rates down, systematically lowering numbers and making it look like they were very safe.
Politics, baby. No one's safe.
While there was like 30 shootings a weekend.
You guys will agree with this, though. Anytime a new chief comes in, crime goes up
yeah, because they don't
because
know how
they're
to
going to
cook the book
accurate.
yet.
They're going to
Yeah,
accurately
they don't know how to
report
cook the
it.
books
Yeah.
yet. Correct. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, like for instance, when I was a new cop, I was being told, I learned you come out of the academy, you learn what a burglary is.
Mhm.
I mean, there's like 10 things that you just learn,
Mhm.
you have to know. A burglary in Florida means that you entered a curtilage residence, whatever they define, you entered somewhere and you committed a crime. Usually it's theft, right? That's a burglary. So if you enter a car, and you commit a crime. If I punch you through your window, technically it's a burglary.
Yes.
With a
It's
battery.
It's a
there.
battery, but it's a burglary. They were saying they were saying no, that's not a burglary. That's like a grand theft with this and that.
Punching into occupied clothing.
No, I was saying like a robbery or a burglary would be turned into a grand theft.
Just dumb it down a little
Yeah,
bit.
with a trespass.
Well, you break into a car, you steal a gun. That's an armed burglary.
Yeah.
Correct.
So don't write it up as an armed burglary. Just
Yeah.
write it up as a burglary and a grand theft.
Because an armed burglary on
It's
paper
flagged.
looks bad.
Yeah.
It's like, oh my God, armed burglaries are happening in our area. When in all reality, maybe not. Maybe it was somebody broke into a car, stole a gun, armed burglary.
Yeah.
And they don't want to put that in there, but you can't do that. If that's the statute, that's the statute.
Yeah, they'll call it a theft.
Yeah.
We had theft last
Yep.
night.
It's like how many people died of COVID.
How many
That was dope.
how many of you guys have seen The Wire?
No.
What? You're sitting here quoting The Shield and you've never seen The Wire? It's an HBO show.
I've seen a lot of Justified.
20 years
Oh,
ago.
yeah.
Paul, my late friend Paul gave me the entire DVD set of it, and I've never watched it. He
Well,
said it's one of the greatest shows ever.
It is. It's longer. It's not action packed like The Shield. It's a little bit more drawn. It's an HBO show. They draw their. But I forget what season, but one of the chiefs had pressure. I think he was under the chief, had pressure. His area, full crime, and they were like, dude, if you don't get this crime down, you're gone. It might have been the chief. So he quarantined an entire area of the city and told all of his cops to stay out of it, and all crime was legal in there. Nonviolent crime was legal in there. Told his officers stay out of the area, and crime in the city went down dramatically. And they loved it until they found out what he did.
Right.
But I mean, it probably happened somewhere.
So you're calling for quarantining?
I mean, I'm more
We
borderline
quarantine
calling
the
for a
Chaz.
fucking purge once a year.
I'm good with it.
My dad always told me when I was a kid, he
it-
was a frustrated cop,
Mhm.
and I was a little kid, maybe 6, and he goes, Tyler, one day a year, people just need to see what it's like to not have first responders, and they would change their mind immediately. And then they ended up making a movie about it, like
Just move to New Jersey.
I mean,
Go to
New York City.
Go to Tampa. Go to
Chicago,
Tampa.
Philadelphia,
It
Tampa.
doesn't seem to work. People,
Baltimore.
they just seem to move and come to Florida.
No, don't move to Florida. Stay the hell out. We're full.
Let's move on. Bondi shooting. Now we're going to move on to the Afghan pullout that we talked about.
Yeah.
I'm going to let Jimmy take the reins on that. CC, what up? I don't know what.
It's white
say it.
ass.
Don't say it.
Yeah,
Should I not say it?
Yeah. Do you
White
know what it is?
ass N-word.
Going hard as fuck.
Okay. All right. Thanks, CC.
I learned something new.
That's an educational show.
Yeah. We're teaching the older folks the vernacular of the.
I learned what unk was last week on Thursday night.
They called me on SWAT.
I'm just not sure I want to know what
Oh.
the Afghan pullout is, though. That
The-
doesn't sound good at all.
Well, that's
we
the
made
withdrawal
sexual
from
jokes last week.
Afghanistan.
Okay, yeah, that was
Oh,
not good.
that's a little
Yeah.
bit more.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, Mike. As soon as I said pull out, I had to start calling it a retrograde because every time I would say pull out, he would go. I thought he was going to turn into the railroad crossing again.
All right. So the Afghanistan retrograde pullout
Mhm.
evacuation.
Mhm.
We got our intel from 3 separate sources.
That's correct. Actually, it was more. I mean, more than that, but the majority of the intel about the screening and vetting came from 3 different sources.
Okay. I mean, people just, I think it was well received. We made a reel about it. It did pretty well, but there was one person in there that was arguing that even though probably right, 2,000 fucking terrorists walking around our country is not that big of a deal. I will actually read it. And then
Yeah, I mean, it's 3 text walls of bullshit. It's
So when does it become a big deal? At 2001?
I that's the thing is that like there was a lot of like people saying like, oh well, you guys committed war crimes, and it's like, dude, first of all, no, we didn't. We fucking war crimes, that didn't fucking happen. And if it did, people got smoked for it. People got smoked for not committing war crimes. People got investigated for doing their fucking job.
yeah, being freaked out. This came from Shakem Akasa Dequi. Is that
Let me
sounds like a terrorist?
yeah.
Being freaked out that around 150,000 Afghans were brought to the U.S. after the fall of Kabul was fucking ridiculous because that number is real, but it is not a mystery horde. It is a defined relocation effort, and the Congressional Research Service is explicit that between August 2021 and August 2024, nearly 150,000 Afghans resettled. Resettled in the United States. Thanks.
You're
You
welcome.
don't even have the word in front of you. I couldn't even read it.
I'm paying attention, though.
That's why he's the chief.
The whole Afghans equal crime vibe is also backwards, but he just went on and on and on.
The whole crux of the argument was number one, 125 to 150,000 people that could not be vetted in real time that came to the United States is a fucking problem. I don't care if they're from goddamn Russia or Ukraine or France. 125 to 150,000 people coming here without knowing who the fuck they are. That's a problem.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Mike.
Your wife wants to know why we're letting you read.
Jesus.
I'll read
So
it next time.
You're worse, dude.
You
Bro.
lost your mind.
Bro,
Lost
I
your
wish I
mind.
would have screenshot
I'm
it.
not going to
You're
read.
pretty good.
I'm not
Mike-
going to. 'cause it's
Mike
funny
trying to
when you
read it, and then he
do it.
blames it on not being able to see.
I can't fucking see. I
That's,
can't
that's
see
a
that.
real problem.
I can see that. I can read every comment.
He's got it. He's over there.
You
like,
read from that. You read a full page.
Yeah, that was a really small font that day.
Okay. That day it was really small.
It was cold in here.
It was cool. Dude, real quick.
Yeah.
You didn't fucking, we missed the fucking, me and Mike argued about Actually, it was the size of this box. Literally this box. And I go, Mike, this is 3 inches. And he goes, dude, there's no way that's at least 5 inches. That's fucking 2 2x4s. I'm like, Mike, this is 3 inches. I order stickers all the time. I know what 3 inches look like. And we're sitting there back and forth and back and forth. No one made a dick joke. No one went, oh, you wouldn't know what 3 inches.
Well, now you are. It was 3.1, just so everybody knows. It was not
they would not make a box that was 3.1 inches. That makes no sense.
3.1.
Anyways, all right, back to Afghanistan pull-up.
So the 125 to 150,000 people coming. I don't care if they're coming from the fucking moon.
Was it 120 to
Nobody's been to
180?
the moon, so they can't get
So
here.
it's here's the problem. There were so many big numbers in there. It was 125 to 150,000 in this one shot group of people that went under 3 different operations, which I'm just going to put it under the blanket of Operation Allies Welcome because that's what everybody knows. I'm going to break down more the 3 different operations and what they were and kind of give more context to it. But right now, let's just call it Operation Allies Welcome. 125 to 150,000.
Those are safe numbers.
Those are the numbers.
Generous numbers.
Those are being very, very
Yeah.
conservative.
Okay. All right.
And of that number, once the screening and vetting process went down, and I said this in my video, which was if you
I'm enjoying the reels and clips you're making about that.
dude, you know what? I sucked. I was so monotone and I was so like serious.
Oh, you're serious.
That I could not find anything that was really like attention grabbing. And I was like, that was like my first self-critique. Like, hey, dude, you need to be more animated.
You podcast like Mike does by himself.
Yeah.
This is Conville, so yeah,
Yeah.
and the corruption in this county, sheriff sucks. And,
So ask him what the second most popular show on the network is.
Yeah, that's fair. But you know, it was a self-critique, and I got that critique from some other people that are friends, and are like, Jimmy, you need to not be serious, Jimmy. You need to be yourself, like when you're having conversations with people. And you know what? I take that one on board. People want what they want, and they want to
So
see me fucking crash out.
Let's shrink this down. So 150 is not a big 120, 150.
125 to 150.
Okay, so 125. Let's bring it all the way down.
It's just
Would you let 12 people in your house you had no idea who they were?
no,
There's 12 dudes standing outside, and I'm going to say you have no context of who they are. They're going to come in your house and just hang out.
I love it when the people hit the streets and they go, "Hey, we're doing a form to see if you will you take in a Syrian refugee?" And they're like, "Well, no. I'm not going to take one in."
Yeah, but
Where
we
we
should. We should, but
Yeah.
just bring that number all the way down. If you went to a party and you were like, all of us, we go to a party and we're like, hey, we're going to be in the room with 15 completely unknown. We have no idea. Let's put it this way: they came from a terrorist nation, but they're probably not bad people. But you're going to hang out with them. You're not going to be armed. You're just going to be cool with them, sleep with them,
eat with
all
them.
that. You have no idea who they are.
one of them.
Might be.
One of them for sure.
What the hell's that noise?
That's not me.
That is
is a-
me. Spam risk, dude. That sounded like an alarm.
It did.
I thought the Mossad was here.
I can't read, but this dude doesn't have to know his
Yeah.
fucking phone's going off fucking 4 inches.
I
from him.
can't
3 inches away.
3.1.
You know, if one of those people that we're going to be hanging out in the room with was for sure had killed an American soldier in Afghanistan,
You wouldn't let him in. You would let none of. That's the thing. You would let. If I knew one of them was, I would say none of them can come in.
Yeah. Sorry.
Nobody allowed in. Sorry, guys.
Sorry.
You have to go next door.
yeah, I mean, and here's the problem is that, you know, again, the screening and vetting process was done. And by the way, to the dude that sent the fucking text wall, I know more than you.
Ooh,
I know more than
that's good.
Ooh. 41
41
minutes and 4 seconds.
I did a week and a half deep dive into this stuff. I've got sources that you don't even fucking understand.
Louis,
got
can you clip that for me? Just
Yeah.
that I know more than you part.
Yeah, I'll
just
get it
need
for
that.
you. I'll get it
I
for
do.
you.
What I'm going to do is I'm going to put that in front of something completely different.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
I mean for sure. But the thing is, man, I really fucking talked to a lot of people, and it was a grind, man. And talking to these people and listening to them, the intelligence community, the people that had to do it, they had no fucking time. You know, between the time that those people were on a C-17 coming out of Afghanistan to the time that they were on another aircraft flying into the United States. And then once they got here, they became the responsibility of Department of Homeland Security. So DHS had to take over. And there is no cross communication.
There's no like, hey, here's this packet on this terrorist.
Yeah, you can't do that because this is siloed information that's top
Why
secret.
can't they?
Because, well, technically they could. But
Should they?
They definitely should. It would require a presidential approval. So there's an executive order 12333 that was basically put into place after everything that happened with Martin Luther King, which basically says the intelligence community and the Department of Defense cannot be providing information or helping out law enforcement like the FBI on people that reside within the United States. So once those people came here, that means that DOD cannot go, hey, we got this motherfucker. We got his DNA off a detonator to an IED that went off in Afghanistan that killed 3 soldiers and wounded 2 others. They can't give it to DHS.
So what you're telling me is the 120, 150,000 that came in, even when they found one that said, oh, we got a shithead.
Yeah.
They didn't just put them on a plane and send them back.
They couldn't because
So
they can't
They're
share
still out
that.
amongst us.
Yeah.
Is
That's
there
great.
legalities that they can't
Yes.
share?
So there's an executive order number 1. Okay. That's the first problem.
Okay.
The second problem is that this is all siloed information. This is all stuff that, like, first of all, I mean, I was never a cop, but if I provide you intelligence, aren't you going to ask the question like, hey, how did you get this?
Yeah.
I mean, does that, I don't know. I'm asking, like, if you're, deputy chief and I go, hey, this person right here, 100% a terrorist.
Where'd you get that from?
Is that what you're going to ask?
Of course. You
Okay.
gotta bring the receipts.
You can't. I can't tell you how I got that.
And then we can't do nothing.
Well, he's still not coming in my
in the
house.
law enforcement world, we can't do anything with that.
No,
Hey,
not at all.
You
and
have to
that's-
be able to name your source.
That's the problem right there. I can't tell you because it's some, hey, we got this off of bats and hides and signals intelligence. And oh, by the way, this person right here was a spy for the National Security Agency. I can't tell you
Well,
that.
the devil's advocate to that is like ill intentions. Like I could just be like, I don't want Tyler coming in, so I'm going to go tell that intel source that Tyler's a terrorist, and then he's not.
Which also does
Then-
happen.
Then they're like, well, how did you get it? Well, I can't tell you. Well, I made it up.
I would be like, well, Tyler's not coming in.
Yeah,
I don't care. I
It's
can't
like-
risk it.
But it goes both ways because it's like, well, you can't make them. You can't tell me where it's from. But
How about
by
we
not
just
being able to
let
verify,
anyone in?
well, I'm cool with that. But
Sorry.
I mean, we kind of have the federal laws. I'm pretty sure that say that nobody can just walk in our country. There's rules and all those things.
So
that come
That's
in.
a theory now.
Under
yeah.
under the Biden administration, Operation Allies Welcome waived a lot of things. They gave them special statuses. I'm going to go into that too. But
Great idea.
a lot of them are on parole. They're on parole that expired a year ago, and they have not reported in. They haven't come back. We don't know where they are.
That's why ICE is doing jump outs, isn't it?
Yeah, but I mean, again, these people so I passed this information last week, Gary. If you are a law enforcement officer and you pull somebody over, you have contact with somebody, and you look at their driver's license and it says 1/1/1980 and it's fucking 50 million consonants in their name, okay, that guy probably came over in Operation Allies Welcome,
And they can wrestle really good.
and yeah,
Pakistan.
yeah,
Can they
no,
wrestle?
not,
Wrestle-
Afghans are tiny, and you can, I mean, like,
Hold them up.
oh yeah, you're gonna.
So how about this? If hypothetically, all of a sudden a group of people started rounding up straight white males, you think anybody would care? Think it would be
I
an
thought we were
outrage?
going somewhere else.
No,
with
you
that.
think it'd be an out? No, I'm going the other way. Like
Mhm.
you can't round up illegal immigrants from South America, Mexico. You can't round up illegal people from. But I would think you would have the entire Democratic Party be fine if they voted for Trump and they're white.
They've literally called for that, so at
Get
this point,
rid
I
of them.
don't-
And I don't think anybody would say a word.
You know what somebody brought up that I totally forgot about that we don't talk about as a nation? One of the many things we don't talk about is the fucking Japanese concentration camps we had during World
Yeah.
War II.
Kill them all.
Hey, who was the
We didn't kill
president? What party was the
Marching
president
people
from
out
then?
of didn't we?
The Death March?
Death March of Baton.
Yeah,
That was in Japan.
That was in
That was-
Japan.
no,
we,
that
we
was-
had camps here.
Yeah, I thought we had camps in like California.
The
and stuff.
Baton Death March
Yeah,
was
yeah, I
in
thought we killed
Baton, which
people.
is in the Philippines.
Yes.
We didn't
Yeah.
kill anybody. You sure?
Oh, I'm
You're
sure
talking
we
about
did.
Wounded Knee. Wounded Knee. We marched the Indians. And,
No, I think
No, no, no,
we
no.
killed.
But
We
the
had
Japanese,
concentration.
the Japanese camps that we just went door to door.
Oh, yeah, we
Yeah,
started
we
rounding
rounded
them
them up, put them in camps.
we didn't on record kill any.
no, we didn't kill any.
Yeah, so they're-
I
they
mean,
don't-
We just kept them safe until the whole mess was
yeah,
over.
we were looking out for them.
Yeah.
Yeah, we you know,
Thanks, Uncle Sam.
Yep.
yeah.
Then I
which-
think we gave them a nice piece of property in the desert somewhere. Oh no,
Did
I'm
we?
thinking of the Indians. I'm sorry.
dude,
Did-
that That was a Democrat, by the way.
That did that.
Yeah, FDR.
Oh.
Yeah. FDR was in charge of that whole
So-
shebang bang.
Specific group of people bombed us, and then we rounded those specific groups of people up.
Yes.
It's
And the country
not-
supported it.
It's not a crazy.
I'm not saying it's wrong. I'm not saying it's wrong.
Yeah,
I'm
like-
not saying it's wrong. I'm just saying
Let's do these analogies.
precautionary is like, if those three dogs always bite me, I'm not gonna like. I'm
No,
either
no,
gonna
we've gone-
quarantine them, or we're gonna get rid of them. But like, if that group of people did X, Y, Z, it seems logical. Like we want to recheck these people. So now we're here in 2025, and you have known terrorists coming in, and there's a group. Half the United States is like, "Don't be mean. You can't do nothing. They have rights," and it's like they kill us.
Is Justin's wife pregnant?
I have no idea.
Because
don't
he
think
just
so.
said Mary's 2 centimeters dilated.
Maybe.
No. Justin's cop's wife is Lupe.
Okay. Okay, so
Justin, who's Mary?
I think he means the virgin.
Yeah, you know what he's getting at? He's making a joke. That
Okay.
Jesus is about to be born.
Yeah. 'Tis the
Okay.
season.
I'm done.
Oh.
I'm out of here.
Why didn't you say
I have
anything
a
at first?
GED. I like to hear you guys talk.
I had a 3.74
I have a
GPA
GED
in
fucking
college.
D.
I was
Drop it
magna
out.
cum laude.
I feel you, Justin. I got your joke.
Oh man.
So
So I mean,
said
like,
some things. He's paid for it, but we can't say them.
yeah, we can't. So the bottom
Accepting terrorist funds.
the bottom line for me on all of this is there are a shitload of people in the United States that 100%, based on the intelligence that we have, they killed American soldiers and sailors and airmen and Marines. They were responsible for
Yeah, they're documented.
that's a fact. That's just the ones we
They got
know.
caught. Yeah.
Yeah, that we like, and then but now because of the siloed information, because you guys are if I come to the chief and I go, hey man, I'm from DHS, here's the info on this motherfucker that resides in your jurisdiction. I need you to go send out your SWAT guys and fucking roll them up. You're gonna go, fuck no, I'm not doing that.
Why didn't we build something in a neutral area to bring all these people to?
So we had the lily pads, but they were just for short term. I mean, like when I went through all of the different places that everybody went, there's 15 countries outside the United States that these people went to. 15 different
And I'm sure those
locations.
countries were like, "You're not leaving them here."
Yeah, that's exactly what they
Yeah,
said.
like
You're
what,
not leaving
y'all
them.
are retarded. We're not.
Yeah. So I mean, and remember, a lot
Just
of these
do
were in the
pizza
Middle
sauce.
East. So this is Dubai and Abu Dhabi. This is Bahrain. This is Qatar. This is Saudi Arabia. This is Kuwait. This is all of these places. And they were like, "Yeah, you're not keeping them here. You take them wherever they're going to go."
Did
But
they
no,
allow us to bring them there? Like,
They-
was it,
they-
did they
they
give
were-
us permission?
they were brought onto our military installations that are in these places.
That's another question. How do we have military installations in other countries?
Uh,
Just how do they allow it? Do they
Yeah.
benefit from it?
yeah, they benefit. They benefit a lot from it. How?
Absolutely.
First of all,
Mike's an
Americans-
idiot and he has GAD. He wants to know why.
Americans spend a lot of money out in town in a lot
Mhm.
of these places. Number one. Number two, when we come in, we build the infrastructure up because we need the roads, we need the power, we need all of this shit to happen. Number three, if we're here, we might get attacked, but if we get attacked, the big stick is coming. Like
So we have bases in Saudi Arabia.
Oh yeah.
yeah, we've had bases
My
in
uncle's
Saudi
over there.
Arabia
Aren't
since
they
the
the-
Desert Storm.
Aren't they a wealthier country than we are?
Oh
I
yeah.
don't know if they're wealthier, but they definitely have a lot. They don't.
Why
have
do
as
they
many-
need us?
They had some neighbors to the north
Iran.
Iraq that
Mhm.
invaded Kuwait and then did a small spoiling attack into Saudi Arabia. And this is by the way, you're getting into the start of Al Qaeda. This is the start of Al Qaeda right here. So when Russia invaded Afghanistan, we brought some Saudi rich guy over and sent him to a lot of military training in the United States. His name was Osama bin Laden. And we had him, we gave him money, we gave him Stinger missiles, we gave him all kinds of stuff to kill Russians. And he went over and killed a shitload of Russians for us with the help of the CIA and a few other people. Once that was over, Cold War pretty much ended not long after that. And then Saddam Hussein invaded Kuwait and was planning to go into Saudi Arabia. And Osama bin Laden went to the Saudi royal family and said, "Hey, I'll just help me get my Mujahideen guys from Afghanistan, help them get them over here to Saudi Arabia, and I'll fight Saddam Hussein for you." And they were like, "We're not fucking bringing those people in here. Fuck no." And they went, "Hey, United States, oil, please defend it." And we were like, "America."
Oil usually comes up
Yeah.
at some point.
You said that it's always oil.
There's always oil.
It's money.
So
I don't think we help anybody just because we care.
no, we do not.
No, I mean shit. What was that? What was that genocide going on in Rwanda?
Yeah, nobody cared.
We didn't go. I mean, people were being
But you guys
butchered
got-
with machetes.
You
every
guys
day.
got like sand and trees, like huts.
That's a jungle.
Hut.
Oh,
You got huts
no.
and wild animals and stuff. Yeah, we're good.
So Saddam or not Saddam.
Is there oil in Africa?
No.
That's why Africa's a shit show.
No, but you know what there is over there?
And they're
That was my-
all the-
platinum and
Yeah, there's all kinds of heavy
heavy
metals for like building batteries.
Bruce Willis and his guides in Tears of the Sun went in there out of the kindness of their hearts.
Yeah,
That was a great movie, by the way. Of
I think Tim Kennedy was there.
course he was.
I think he was in Africa.
Michael.
I'm not even like making
What?
a joke.
No,
I think
no.
I think
I'm
he
good.
I
I
think,
swear to God.
I feel like I'm married to you. But no. It's fine.
I'm looking at. I'm fucking stretching my arm, and I'm looking at the screen.
yeah.
I'm fine.
Clint
Oh
Clint
my
said, "Can you
God.
imagine being a Joe on CQ with Jimmy?"
Like I sit like this all day. I switch positions to stretch. My back is
You gotta-
killing
you
me. My
gotta-
left knee hurts.
You got to do the thing.
I'm literally
You gotta
like.
do the
My
thing.
knee hurts while I'm sitting down.
Is this why you invited me? Did you want me in between here? Is that-
Like, dude, he's not doing anything. He got the bullet in his neck for Christ's sake.
Yeah, and he's fine, Mike. What's your excuse?
I'm not doing it.
I'm scooting back.
I literally am like my back is killing me, and I was literally like stretching my back. I swear to God.
All right.
I'll say whatever.
Don't bring it up later.
Oh my God, dude.
So, military bases everywhere else in the fucking world.
Yeah, pretty much.
I'm going to one. Sam,
So-
where can I go to?
I think you're going on a cruise, Mike.
I'm
Mike's
leaving.
going on a cruise tomorrow.
Yes. I can't fucking wait. Justin, good luck. It's all yours.
Justin from Donut Shots filling in on Monday for Mike.
It's gonna be a lot of fun.
I will. I'll remote in. Where will I be Monday?
You looked it up.
Friday, Saturday. I'll be on the. Oh yeah,
On a
I'll be
boat.
on the. I'll be on the at the private island, which will have good service.
So
Hopefully your knee feels good.
that's why we have bases everywhere. But
Everything-
yes.
Everything will feel good not being around this fucking atmosphere.
Jesus Christ.
Fucking Jimmy. Sorry.
No,
No more interruptions. Go ahead.
It's just the way it goes. I told people on the show, I was like, Antihero is not the place where I can go deep, balls deep into.
You can't fully nerd out on a
I
topic.
can't.
No.
I can't, and that's okay. You know, like there's people
Mike
in the
knee will hurt.
Yeah.
I'm trying to be nice. If you want me to start making jokes, I'll start making jokes. Then everybody's gonna get mad. And then we'll have wives in the comments, and everybody will be upset. And then Mike will be the dickhead. So
Dude.
I'm trying to be nice.
Don't catch me in the
I
comments.
know. It's like if you shoot, don't shoot me.
I dropped. I injected 2.5 cc's of steroids this morning.
Did you really?
Yes.
We're there now.
My last fucking shot before I leave.
Oh man, you're getting cut open.
Yeah,
tonight.
I could stop that train on that fucking train video right now.
With the force.
I got people walking around the gym go, dude, you right, man? You don't stop moving. I'm like, yeah, bro, I'm fucking
So that's why he looks all upset.
rocket fuel,
Yeah,
man.
yeah.
Yeah,
Roid rage.
yes.
That's
Let
it.
me be. I'm stretching.
Oh man.
I'm gonna go sit over by Lewis.
Might
No,
take-
I'm very peaceful until somebody makes fun of me for fucking 5 minutes straight. I'm still not even mad.
You're a little mad.
Oh my god.
Hey, so going back to the Abu Dhabi thing, funny
Yeah.
story. I lived in Abu Dhabi.
Yeah,
back
you
in the
we-
early '80s.
Yeah, we
and Osama bin Laden used to come over there all the time. He was well respected. They loved him over there.
Yeah. he was a hero.
He was.
He was a hero, and he was from a very affluent Saudi
Oh,
family.
yes, he was. And you talk about
Now
money.
he's
They don't
dead.
pay taxes.
No.
They get paid dividends.
So I mean,
Yeah, I know what that
I think his family was they owned like a tractor company or
Mm-hmm.
something like that, agriculture or something.
Camel shaving company.
Yeah, fucking who knows?
Yeah.
You know. But at the
Is that
Do you
inappropriate?
shave camels?
I don't know.
Probably like
Yeah.
sheep, right?
No. They're not like alpaca.
No.
Shaving
Alpacas are
sheep there
cool.
is like
Yeah.
shaving pubes for them.
I mean, how many
your
markets?
sheep has bush. My sheep does not have bush.
I mean, you know how many videos are floating around of people, filmed by American service members through FLIR.
Yeah, fucking goats.
Fucking goats and sheep.
We need a reel of all Tyler's racial fucking
Dude, go for it, guys.
Ethnic
I
fucking-
think Kenny's probably the best for that. He went,
Kenny's been going
Yeah,
ham
yeah.
since the railroad crossing incident. He's been coming.
with his moon landing. Fucking- It's like a basketball.
He had two on. Where he came on the
Yeah,
show,
yeah.
he had two headsets.
It didn't really change when he took the first one off. Yeah, that'll be tonight, by the way.
Yeah.
Good times. Let the good times roll Thursday nights.
yeah.
Then I'll tell you guys why I'm mad tonight.
Oh,
I'm just kidding. That's an actual. Well, I'll tell you what I was going to say. I couldn't say it. It was bad. It was really
okay.
bad. Yeah,
It's an off
It was
air.
Joker type stuff.
Okay.
Yeah.
Ooh. So, as far as the people that go into the comments on the pull out of Afghanistan, majority of them were like, "Holy shit, I had no idea," or "Holy crap, can you talk more about this?" Or like there's just a lot of stuff that was out there.
I don't go in the comments. That's why I feel very proud of myself.
Yeah, I'm
Sometimes I do just to kind of like stay relevant.
Every now and then I pop in, but my wife, even the very little nice thing she says about me is like, she's like, I have no idea how you can do that. I'll go in and say one thing,
You pump and dump,
and I
dude.
just go, and I avoid that one
Post and ghost.
I avoid that one notification screen that shows where somebody mentioned you, like where it mentions that shows somebody mentioned. I just scrape right over it because I don't even want to see it.
I mean, there's the difference. I can't speak for Mike, but for me, I go out of my way to cause ripples in the spirit. I know that's going. What I post and what I say is going to ruffle feathers. So when Jimmy goes in there, you're actually trying to be intellectual, knowledgeable. You're trying to teach. You're trying to learn. You're trying to be humble. And so I think a lot of your people that reply to you aren't as nasty by nature because they're just arguing with you.
yeah.
Some people are assholes, but
Well,
like,
I mean, with those, for example, I made the comment like, somebody was like, "So you think that they deserve to die?" I said, "No, I think they got the government and the laws that they deserve, and if that's the fucking fallout, then they got what they deserve."
and then I quit me going, absolutely they do.
Yeah, and look, I can say absolutely and unequivocally that I don't think any of those people have been killed, but the laws prevented them from defending their fucking selves, and here we are in the United
Okay.
States.
Let's do a fun game.
Oh God, here we go.
This is a fun game we're gonna play. 1, 2,
He's a good
3,
It counts good.
Yeah.
4.
Better than you read.
All right. All right. Everybody's gonna get a piece of paper.
Lewis, hand them out.
If you think if they were like, if the government intel, no hoax, no conspiracy theory, if it was fact, right? If we could actually live in a world of fact, that these 150,000 out of these 150,000 immigrants, there will be a massive attack on U.S. soil. Someone from that 150.
Okay, do we have to delete the ones that have already done it? Because one of them,
Yeah,
one of
good
them,
point.
one of them already shot 2 cops.
They're out. 149,998.
And the other one shot 2 National Guard members.
We're gonna make this fun. It's gonna be something that you could never say on live TV.
Oh wow!
All right. If the only answer,
We've given up on going to the radio.
if the only answer was to forever lock them away in a concentration camp in America and never let them out.
Absolutely not.
No,
Why are we paying for
You're supposed to write it on this.
them? Absolutely not.
You would not.
What, allow any of them?
No,
Put 'em all
would you
out.
lock them all in?
No, I put them all out. Get them out. Why are we paying for them? We're not going to lock them in here. Put them out. The planes came this way. They go the
I'll
other
tell
way.
you what, we'll make it. No one say anything. Cheapest way to get rid of somebody. You write a why.
Cheapest way to get rid of somebody.
Cheapest way to get rid of somebody. You take that as you want. Everybody write a why.
Cheapest way to get rid of somebody.
What do you think that is?
Huh.
What's the cheapest way to get rid of somebody?
Kill them.
What?
Yeah, I mean,
said
are
that?
we talking about
You're right.
monetary only?
Wait, are we trying to make them go away forever?
I wrote
Or
my
just
answer.
away
down.
from
Go
me?
the cheap. We're getting them away the cheapest way possible. You trust the government to do what they need to do to get rid of these possible terrorists, and whatever they do, Just you go government. Don't
They
charge
said we're
me,
going to take care of the problem.
and you don't charge me a
vote
lot of
yes
money.
or no.
please.
You vote
Keep
yes
it
or
simple.
no.
Yes or no. So write your answer. Y or N.
They're going to get rid of them. You don't need to know how.
Yes.
No. Kind of like
You done,
that.
Jimmy?
Kind of like that scene from you like the quote. We're going to go do this. We're going to do whatever we got to do.
You don't have to look.
It's like Jimmy's sobriety test last week.
I think I understood the instructions. I'm not
Okay. So the 4 votes are in.
The 4
If
votes
you
are
would
in.
allow the government to handle a large population in the United States how they see fit for the cheapest way possible, no boundaries, no nothing. It's off your conscience. You never have to think about it again.
Now you're changing the rules.
No, I'm
Oh,
not.
come on.
Why?
I think Germany tried this.
For yes.
That's
Why? For yes. Fuck yes. Where's the other one?
you vote. You're.
I did. I wrote.
Did you drop one?
Mine's right here.
You had 4 of them.
Lewis, what color pen do you have? Oh, he didn't have one, did he?
No,
Lewis
it was
Lewis
horrible.
abstained.
Did you
from
drop
the joke-
one?
from the vote?
There's one on the floor. It's under you.
Oh, it?
Yep.
Got it. And no.
No.
The reason why there's a no is because I can't tie anybody into saying yes. Now, if everybody had said yes, you could articulate that all of us, you can know what we said. But there is a no in there.
Mhm.
So at least 3 out of 4 people agreed in this room that they trust the government to get rid of a hostile population.
I didn't trust the government to bring them in, but if you want to get them out, and you're pretty fast at getting
You're
people
just
from
fixing
point A to
your
point-
mistake.
Yeah, fix your mistake. Yes, I'm voting yes.
But I love how you said, all jokes aside, you said no. Dealing with it here would cost us as taxpayers millions of dollars.
Yeah, so we bring them over
but-
here.
Millions.
But that
Bring
was
them
the-
over here to pay for
That
it.
was the original scenario, which was housing and hold.
Yeah.
Mm.
That
The other answer is any means necessary.
Dude, that's not even.
He said the Germany
Dude,
thing, not me.
I know he did.
That's not even the
That sounds a lot like the
familiar.
Holocaust.
Dude, I gotta figure out how to do a FOIA request because
I do about
It's easy.
30 a week.
because I have to do a FOIA request to the federal government.
And
That's not
ask
so
about
easy.
how many Jews actually.
No,
No.
okay. It's
Thought we were
so
getting somewhere.
the CG, the commanding general of either Fort Pickett or Fort Lee, had a whole about I think it was 7,000 of them, 7,000 Afghans, and it was during Christmas Exodus. And since he didn't want to tell people they couldn't go on leave to, make sure that these people stayed where they went, he sent them on. He was like, "Hey, you guys are on parole. You can walk out the gate. We'll see you in a."
Never to
see
be
it.
seen again.
About 2/3 of them, depending on the numbers, either 2/3 or 90% did not come back.
Why would they?
Right.
Exactly. So we don't even know who those fucking people are. Like, where are they? Who are they? Did they get on? I mean, we got nothing on them. I mean, they could have fucking got all the way to California or one of those other states and
Yeah,
got
they're-
all the stuff.
They're
that
truck
they-
drivers in California now.
I mean, I actually saw a comment on my video that said, I think it was mine. It might have been y'all's though. And it was, the guy was a cop during all this stuff, and they made a shitload of overtime, fucking protecting these
Well,
people.
cop, that's the one thing about being a cop. Anytime something bad happens, there's a lot of
You're
money.
getting paid more.
There's a lot of money
Oh,
involved.
we love hurricane season.
So
Hurricane season, COVID,
Go to work.
as a cop,
Yep.
I was being paid off-duty detail money to go stand by while employees were being laid off at businesses. So these businesses would pay us $80 an hour to stand there all day while they laid off their own. How fucked up is that? It's not anybody's fault. I'm not trying to blame it's just the world. That is a fucked up thing. Like, I'm being paid more because the world's falling apart.
The fact that we fell for that as a nation, and it's only been a few years, and we're still not outraged about it, is very concerning to me. We fell
Yeah.
for one of the biggest hoaxes in history.
Of
I mean,
course.
there was
The
places.
flu went away.
course.
There was no flu.
Nope.
There was no flu them years, and it was all COVID. And they conducted the largest social experiment in the history of the United States of America.
Remember the counter
Yep.
on TV?
Yep. And everybody did it.
We had a death counter, a death ticker on TV.
No,
yeah, it
Yes,
was
there
like the-
was.
Yeah,
I
it was
mean,
like it
yes.
was like the PB, the fucking like the donation fucking thing. It's
Yeah.
we hit 1 million. We got 1 million dead.
Yep.
Send money. We need to help them. They were
We
keeping
live in a
track.
time when we had a death ticker on our TV from
Joe
COVID.
Rogan just fucking dropped the reel not too long ago where he's like, here we are. I'm getting slam dunked in 2020 and 2021 saying I'm not taking a vaccine. And people are telling me, if you're not taking your vaccine, then you need to just go ahead and start making out your will. And now here we are in 2025, and some magazine goes like, oh yeah, actually the COVID vaccine linked to a lot of heart problems.
Well, they were filtering Joe Rogan. He
Yeah.
was sick. They
Oh,
were showing
yeah.
pictures of him filtered.
Really?
Yeah, they pictures of him sick. And then one of the most bizarre videos was it the mayor of New York or the governor of New York was eating you got a free burger and fries for getting a COVID vaccine. He's like sitting on TV. Look at these fries. Oh, you got a burger with this?
Sell your
He
soul
was
for
like eating a burger. He's
and
like, you get a
fries.
burger and fries for free to go get this vaccine.
They were offering $100. Government to pay you $100, you go get vaccine.
That was, I mean, and we felt, we fell for it.
First of all, if we had been saying what we are saying right now in
We would-
2020,
We would got locked up.
fucking nuked.
We would got
Oh,
locked
at
up.
least
yeah.
the YouTube channel would have been nuked.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
All right, let's take a commercial break. The last hour is going to be where we freestyle and we talk about whatever the fuck we want, like Jews.
Oh,
What?
Roll it.
Run that commercial.
Over a century ago in 1910, the Flexner Report, funded by John D. Rockefeller and the Carnegie Foundation, re-engineered medical education from a holistic, whole-body approach, which appropriately treated the body as an interconnected system, to a compartmentalized approach under the guise of specialized medicine. They shut down or consolidated medical schools, marginalized naturopathic, homeopathic, and chiropractic medicine, replacing them with symptom management and synthetic drugs. Allopathy is a marketing strategy rooted in fear and manipulated science. This philosophy carried into veterinary medicine, resulting in over-vaccination, unnecessary surgeries, and manufactured food, just like they did for people. They call it care, but it's predatory and based in profitability. The truth? Toxicity, compromised immunity, and chronic inflammation. They're not fate. They're engineered. And so is your power to undo them. We built 3 targeted formulas to return the body to homeostasis, for pets and people. To detox, defend, and restore. We are the correction to decades of corruption. We are vengeance.
All righty. Let me know when. Okay, I guess we're going. All right. And welcome back while everybody goes and scrambles to use the bathroom and drink coffee and get everything else going on. And Lewis gave me like no fucking time. He's like, are you ready? Because here it goes. And I'm like, oh, shit. Lewis, give me like a 30-second countdown. All right. So the second hour is going to be brought to you by Flatline Fiber Co. Since their founding in 2019, Flatline Fiber Company has strived create the greatest quality gear with real-world functionality, trusted by SWAT teams, high-level military units, police agencies, and civilian shooters across the globe. They make gear you can trust. Made in America with a lifetime warranty. They have everything you need from rifle slings, IFAKs, dump pouches, baseline bags, everything. Go to flatlinefiberco.com. Put in the code antihero15. Save yourself 15%. Let them know we sent you. And we're back. I can't hear.
Oh, that's
what? Oh
why I
my
have
God.
no presets on.
Are you asking us why your stuff is the way
Second
it is?
time in a row.
How's my mic off? I went to the
And they
bathroom.
just
I
keep
did bump it.
resetting.
What resets?
Every time I had to put the sound back, it just resets your mic.
all
volume
right.
For some reason, I'll go ahead and save it later.
I'll get to it later.
We'll do it next time.
And don't forget to check out Violent Provisions, a veteran and law enforcement owned operated apparel company geared towards the violent professionals. They provide high quality shirts, heavyweight hoodies, hats, stickers with unique designs. This is one of their new designs. We got a bunch of their
The
stickers.
Fight Club design,
Yeah, the Fight Club design.
the Vans
The
design.
Vans. We got all kinds of stuff here. Violent Provisions. Use code antihero for 15% off. Check them out at Violent Provisions on Instagram and violentprovisions.com. And our newest sponsor is a law enforcement owned company, 96. It's an AI powered app that helps you with your traffic citations. Some guys are knocking AI. I think AI is excellent to clean up your reports. You input the vehicle information, your local statutes. It generates a well drafted and well readable, except for Tyler, a testimony for court. And you go to 96.app. There's a free trial on that. And make sure you let them know that Anti-Hero Boys sent you over there to check it out.
And we all have stores here. So go to Counterculture Inc. Threads. If you go to Counterculture Inc. Threads, you can get this hat, this shirt. Use promo code Antihero, save 15%. If you order right now, we'll get it to you by Christmas.
Woo!
You've got Copville merch.
Copville.
You're wearing it, right?
Yeah. I got my new Put Your Wife Up.
That's new?
I just new.
Put Your Wife Up. What's that story? I remember the sticker.
So when they were handing out the most misguided and over disciplined in history of law enforcement, when I got demoted, my wife's allegation was there was a crackhead crazy woman running around the yard screaming and yelling at us. And the husband, my wife simply said two things. Do you want your neighbors to know the caliber of people you are? Because they were acting like fucking morons. And then she said, sir, why don't you put your wife up? And she got suspended 40 hours.
For telling
40 hours. We have guys that have stolen on duty. We've had guys that have stalked women on
For
duty.
saying something that needed to be done.
She said, put your wife up. She got suspended 40 hours.
That's common knowledge for every man, though.
Yeah.
You need to, your old lady needs to be on a leash. If she's barking,
like
and she ain't if she ain't representing
It's like the
you.
Ryan Felipe, shut that bitch up before I come over here and fuck start her head. Remember
You
that?
know, it was,
No, but
Yeah.
I mean,
the actor Ryan Felipe.
Yeah, it was in a movie.
Oh, okay.
I mean, it was a scenario where, I mean, yeah, it's all on video and
and that's a nice way of saying it too.
dude,
Put your wife.
all the things cops say and all the things I've heard the same administration that, oh my goodness, said. I mean, it was obvious it was targeted. It's me. I'm biased, but you can watch the video. And so I created the shirt, hat, put your wife up. And it's actually, who did I run into? I was talking to a guy last night, a fishing guy back home, Steve Coleman. He used to work with me at the sheriff's office. And he says, that's a common phrase he tells people. But their wife starts barking. He's like, put your wife up, dude. So,
For all you men out
Put your
there,
wife up. It's got the Copville logo on the back. They're for sale on the website. There's also shirts, black and white. I like the white one. I have no idea what happened to it. I had a white shirt, and that's on the back of my.
I like the GTA Vice City font that you have.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, ripped it right off of.
no, that's not Vice City. That's GTA 3 font.
Is it?
Yeah,
I
just
just
Vice City is Copville.
It's GTA though. It
Yeah,
is. I go to the GTA font
Yeah.
generator, and a lot of my stuff that I have the What Would Jerry Do stickers and GTA. I have IA, some IA jokes and all that. But
Yeah, Copville's website. Let's get back to it. The jail video. So okay, I said the thing before we went on commercial break.
is this important? Because the last word you said before break was very important.
Jews?
Yeah.
Well, I'm saying
Is
what?
this about that?
No.
I have a Jew thing.
Okay.
Okay.
A Jew thing?
Yeah, I do. Story broke.
Well,
This is
kicking
true.
off the second half.
Story out of the New York State Police. So Michael Palakin is the same guy who indicted Sal Andrade.
Okay.
So he made a pact. He was going to fire one of the commander, Colonel Sean Kilcombs of New Jersey State
I thought
Police
you said puppy
back in
nose.
2024 allegedly said that Jew about Palakin. Palakin's out in like 3 weeks. So
Out of
now,
office.
out of all, he's gone. January, new AG takes over. He went all in on this cop, and he's going to have to resign before the end of the year. So he's quitting. But I was told on the inside he never made that comment. It was all fabricated, and just like Sal's case was pushed by the AG, and they've like fucked with this guy bad. He's like, I'm done. And they're like, well, you're not
Did
done.
he make the comment or not?
No, he didn't.
So-
His mom is a Republican donor. So he's got like.
So where
Palakin-
are they saying the comment was made?
They're just saying somebody overheard it. They're just doing what they do with
They're
Sal.
just making shit up?
Yes. So I'm told he was like, I'm resigning. He puts his 2 weeks in. They're like, they call him the next day. They're like, you have a drug test. And he goes, I'm not fucking going.
Yeah.
They sent a fucking like an armed unit to his house. His fucking get in the car.
How you resigned?
He didn't resign yet. He put his 2 weeks notice in.
Oh, fuck
So,
that.
so they paid him full day overtime to drive him all the way across the state to get the drug test back, and now he's done. But that just what I'm getting at is like that goes to show you the power and the crookedness of this Palakin guy up in Jersey that he targeted a cop on his way out who said, I'm going in 2024. He said it. This is almost 2026. The dude's on his way out and he's like, fuck it, I'm going all in. And he went heavy on this commander. And that's the same guy that's going after Sal.
What a
crazy world, man. Yeah.
What a-
Yeah. Yeah.
what a
Dude,
silly thing to do.
the intel community is dealing with a lot of the same fucking problems right now.
What?
Just political targeting by leftists over this Afghan shit. It's the
Wait a
same
minute.
shit.
Okay. All right. What should we get
No. We can talk about it on night shift.
I don't want to talk about that. That's more political. That's not
I was just kind of like, backing him up.
Well,
like,
that
hey.
you just said. Well, that's kind of important.
Yeah,
The left is fucking freaking out about taking responsibility for Operation Allies Welcome.
That's right.
They're trying to spin a narrative
That's
to
correct.
keep it that 120,000 fucking Muslims terrorists.
The big one was people that like were basically threatened with, hey, even though we know this, that's why it's such a big deal that this stuff is coming out now. You asked the question, like, why do we know this now? Because there was a lot of people that wanted to say it, but were basically told, yeah, you're going to go to jail for a really long fucking time if you say anything about what you know.
Because it was
classified, right? There is no whistleblower protections for those people.
When did it become open source?
When Tulsi Gabbard took over.
Tulsi Gabbard, okay.
Yeah, so like, I mean, there's a lot of other things too, but I'm
Trump.
basically
Trump
appointed her.
Yeah, Trump appointed her.
What?
She's the commander, or she's in charge of the DNI, the director of national. She's the DNI. She's the director of national intelligence. There we go. What? Dude, you can't even read. I don't even want to fucking hear anything from you.
But you run out of breath talking.
No, I was thinking.
She's the DNI.
I was literally thinking. All right, I'll tell you if I do that because I know because it's funny.
Hey, that's that ad read, man. That's that ad read breath, man. At the end of that breath.
Dude, I used to be able to run 2 miles in 11:20. Now I can't fucking get through an ad read without the.
Yeah, so I mean, I think like obviously again, we're an edgy podcast, but should we break the fourth wall about what we do? I mean, we got our active listeners here.
About what we do.
About like how we operate the show, or should we just
No.
All right, then I apologize for nothing.
I don't even know what you're talking about.
The jail video. Everybody was so
God,
up in arms.
And you were the bad guy. You were the heel in all.
I
of
was
this.
the Scott Steiner of.
You are, because you're, dude. I can't imagine what you're using for.
Dude, the comments are like what. When I was a kid,
Can you imagine being in charge of these two knuckleheads?
No, God, no.
In the
No.
in the
I feel
90s and
sorry for
2000s, we were all young bucks, and I'd say at least 90s, we believed wrestling was real. And I hated the bad guy that came out and said, fuck you, and like, the crowd sucks, y'all are all fat. We were like, fuck you too. And we wanted to see what that guy did because we hated him. Wrestling was real then. Apparently, we have grown men with the same mindset in our think that like an entertainment show
is the real deal.
The real
Yes.
deal.
Yeah,
Like,
everything they say.
so upset. Can we pull it up? Let's go to
They're
Instagram.
still stuck in the 90s.
You're
You got
asking a lot of
one?
Lewis.
Yeah, here you need
all
to
the
watch.
mics are gonna pretty much
watch.
he's pretty much landed out. It's like he was almost
use of
asleep.
force
Go to Instagram.
with
It's a jail video.
yeah.
All right.
I mean,
I don't think he's
Didn't I send-
technically
didn't I
in the
send it in?
custody of the jail.
well, it's on our Instagram profile.
Okay.
Send what in?
I thought I sent it. We watched it on live on Night Shift, didn't we?
Oh, it might be in an email.
Is this
Oh, it's
a
on
new
there, though.
video or an old video?
Go down.
It's
No,
new,
go
it just
back to
happened.
go back to where you were. Go down.
Obviously, I'm on top of things.
Go down. Go down. Go back up. I think it's the one on the right.
Yeah,
One
it's
you
blocked
can't
out. It's
see.
so bad it's blocked out.
So
This
make
one?
sure yep.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay.
They really do need to streamline this process.
Well, if you have it ready ahead of time.
Well, my bad.
No, not arrested.
Arrested for
The guy. What is
he tripped. I mean, he's resisting. I'm moving him.
Oh
I'm trying to get into a better position, and when I did so,
I
I
fucking
meant
broke his neck on accident.
Is he dead? Did he die?
No, the guy got no, he's not dead.
He's just got CTE.
Yeah, he's completely fucked.
none of us have ever worked in a jail, and I guarantee
That's not
you
a
that.
jailer. That's
What
the
is it?
arrall officer.
That's the arresting
Oh,
officer.
he probably had
What-
enough of his
So
shit all
the
night.
goal of arrest.
We don't
is to
know what
handcuff-
actually happened that night. Do we have no
we do. The
context?
goal.
What happened leading up to it? What is the totality of circumstances in their relationship for the night?
Do you think a prosecutor's going to give a fuck about that?
Yeah, we have to take that in consideration. Was he violent all night? Did he spit on the officer? Did he try
doesn't-
biting the officer at one point?
He is in handcuffs.
What?
The
Matt's
goal-
going, okay, he's
The
listening to me.
goal of no.
Watch out,
Distractionary
crazy.
slams.
Watch out,
Is that what we're doing now?
The goal of arrest is to what?
He's already
Get them in
arrested.
custody and get them to the jail. He is in custody and in the jail.
No, a lot of jails won't accept people until
No,
they're
they're definitely not accepting that fucking guy.
No,
Take
you're
him to the
taking
hospital.
Take him back to the
Take him
hospital.
to get a fucking CAT scan. His fucking brain is dead.
Let's watch it one more time.
Yeah.
Let's really dissect this
Oh,
video.
there's not much to dissect.
This resisting arrest
it's-
video.
It's the most brutal thing.
He's already arrested.
Actually, he's trying to escape. That's a felony.
yeah, the
He's
lock,
trying to escape.
handcuffed in a locked jail. He's about
Make Mike bigger.
5'5", and the cop is what? Look how tall, bigger the cop is.
It doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter.
It's called.
Off.
What if the subject says, "I know BJJ and I'm a
He's
magician
handcuffed.
and I get out. I'm getting out of
And
these
I'm a
handcuffs.
magician.
Yeah.
I'm a magician. I'm getting out of these handcuffs."
Yeah.
All right, stop it. At this point, as a consumer of entertainment, right? You saw
Yep.
this for the first time.
Yeah, I did.
At some point,
I'm
you're
disgusted
like,
by your comments, by the way.
at some point, right? But at some point, you're like, there's no way these guys are
Yeah,
serious.
I
No,
guess
no, no.
that's the-
Some part of you has to say, okay, they have taken good cop and bad cop
Yeah.
here in order for the purpose of entertainment,
Yeah.
which is why we're
And-
here, right?
and- Is that
turned
the
it
fourth-
up to 11.
That's the
Oh,
fourth
yeah.
dimension you're talking. I mean,
The fourth wall.
I'm probably the
dimension.
only one that knows watching that knows you're completely saying that to get my and I'm like we're playing into
I think
that.
this is the one you warned me about when you invited me here the first time. Hey, sometimes Tyler
Yes,
says
yeah,
things
yeah,
that
yeah, yeah, yeah. This is like George, like Derek Chauvin's innocent and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But like, I mean, at first you watch it 30 seconds in, you're like, what the? And then as you continue watching, he's like, okay, maybe he's a magician. He's clearly like
Yeah.
doing a thing. And so you
Plus,
guys can
plus
know
you're
that.
drunk, so it doesn't
Being by 2 beers.
Well, you notice that's another little. You notice I increased
Yeah.
the amount of beers as like by your third one you've had 9. Like I always inflate the number. Like I keep. It's all part of the show.
Yeah, it's
It's all part of the
But
show.
that's the last time we're going to reference this. So when we're taking over the world with you guys, all of you guys watching right now will know, and that's it. We're not going to. I just want our close listeners to know I'm not a fucking psychopath. Like,
No.
it kind of means a little bit to me.
no more peeks behind the curtain.
Yeah.
That's it.
No more. Exactly.
That's
No more.
it.
so. But as deputy chief, if that was the
I was a captain. Stop promoting me, man. I don't need that stress.
As the mayor of the city.
as a Lord High Commander of all justice.
I'll take that.
Okay, as Lord High Commander of all justice, that video of that use of force comes to your desk.
That's a bad one.
Well, I'm booking a cruise.
Uh-oh.
I'm leaving immediately.
Hey, we're hitting the signal.
Hold on. So
Canada.
there's a lot of.
Canada today.
What?
I just remembered. Hold on.
It's still there.
There's a hearing today. A group chat got leaked in Canada. It's 4 years into the investigation. I just remembered this. They were saying things like, I don't even know if I could say it.
Well,
They were saying things like a certain people should be picking cotton.
okay.
Oh.
And then they said things like, I'm going to go out and find a blank and tase
Who is
him
this
today.
group chat between?
3 people,
Cops.
3 cops.
Oh.
Canadian.
Oh,
The group chat actually got
It
leaked.
got leaked, and on their hearing today, after 3 years of being like through the discipline process in Canada, it's going on at noon Pacific, whatever the fuck time that is.
That's
what's
3 p.m.
that
Okay.
all about?
And it's somebody sent me the video, and it's like the newscast, and they're like, I'm like, every time the news says black guy, I don't think the group chat said black guy. I'm like, I'm pretty sure nobody wrote, we're gonna go find and the way they said so. But no, I was just thinking about that. We are talking about stuff. Like there's a hearing today, 3 years of investigating. And in Canada, you're pretty much communist at that point. Like they have the right, they have like 2 cell phone carriers. Like they got all the information, everything was brought in, and I was sent the context. I was sent
Are they at risk of jail time
yes.
for text?
Government,
Man, y'all
government communicate.
motherfuckers defending any
I
other
can't
country
remember who fucking
other than
said it to me.
America blows my mind. If you live in Canada, I want none of your opinion about anything we do in this country. Go fix. Well, you can't. It's a fucking. It's pretty much England over there. It's attached to.
And what struck me odd was how long
America's hat.
it. How long? Here we go. Hold on.
What's it like being
Hearing,
America's hat?
hearing scheduled for 9 a.m. tomorrow time, 12 Eastern. So I'm sorry, it's going on right now. My bad. Code of conduct hearing. Well, the guy said they're not bad dudes. They're just using some dark humor. And then I started watching the news network, and it was pretty dark humor.
It was that dark.
Yeah. And,
Like, dark.
But you know what
dark.
struck me odd is like the guy who sent it to me just casually goes, "Yeah, I've been out for 2 years on a use of force complaint. I'm still waiting to go forward and find out what happens
in
to me."
Canada,
He's out of work 2 years on a use of force.
not being paid.
No, they like I get out. He's like they're like a jail, they're like almost in jail, like at a desk, stuck there 8 hours a day. They can't move, no gun, no nothing. He's been there 2 years on like he tased somebody like that was resisting arrest, like basic. Something we would just take the like your guy up there,
Billy Chipotle,
the resisting guy
Yeah.
up there that barely got knocked around. But just think about how crazy that is. A group chat gets leaked. Yeah, there's some insensitive things said that, and then 4 years later, it's going to some hearing today in Canada where they find out their fate. They're looking at like charges. Wow. Group chat.
Yeah.
Guys, don't let your group chats get leaked. I know some of y'all in here have insane group chats.
That's why you always have 2 phones, right?
Yeah.
Even then, man.
Well,
Even
one
then.
thing I want to touch on, you guys talking about, do you think police departments turning off their comment section, do you think that's wise of them? Because the whole world is now like, y'all cannot do PR. I've seen maybe 1 or 2 police departments that actually are good at it. It's not inappropriate, but it also resonates with an average person. That's a very, very hard thing to do.
It is.
And it's
most agencies are getting it wrong right now.
they are.
100%.
And so when people are roasting them, and you had one, I think out in California, I don't remember where it was, it's become such a laughing stock that they can't escape it now.
Right.
People are going to the page.
Oh, the big one is it's Fargo, North Dakota.
Yeah.
Fargo, North Dakota. They're cooked.
They just can't. You can't win. It's been
But they
shared
leave,
so
but they
many
leave
times.
them on, and they. But I think something you said the other day, and then
With the autistic girl,
is
right?
there's the autistic girl, and then there's the Officer Twink. He's like some
Jesus.
skinny little kid, like 90 pounds.
They
and
He looks like me in sniper school.
he's Officer Twink. But I'll tell you, I didn't tell you that something happened interesting last night. Where I'm going with this is the one thing you said was if an agency would just go, "Fuck it, we're going to talk to this dude, Cobbville, we're coming on."
Yeah.
And we have a dialogue. I'm not going to be. I'll be nice and calm, like on my podcast. I'll be
Mm-hmm.
very professional. But I think
Meanwhile,
they
I'm
win.
popping in the chat.
But
Don't let him in.
I'm gonna tell you a story about what happened last night. I'm sitting home last night about 10:30. I get a Instagram inbox message about this long about I'm a piece of shit. For it didn't say that, but it basically tell me I don't know what I'm talking about with the sheriff. The episode I did, I'm full of shit and all that, and something, and then not a threat, but like we need to talk. And I said I'm available right now. And then he said something else, and he started. I said stop typing so much. Like I was fucking fired up. I'm like I'm good now. Where do you want to meet? And he said something. You want a phone call or my address? I said why don't we just go on and debate it? And I went in the room. I hit record, and this dude, I fucking sent him the link, which I've been dying to do. By the end of the conversation, we completely were fine. He was mad about one part of it. I cleared up the part that he was misinformed about. We had an adult conversation, and we ended it. And I was like, okay, I'm glad we did that. But that's something I'm looking for more of. And that's where Dom and I talked about last night on my episode, where Instagram is just people hurling fucking insults behind a fake name, just stirring the pot.
I
Like,
actually said that to one
yeah,
guy.
and it's like that's all it is. But here, this guy, but I give him credit. Like how many people he said, "Fucking send it."
Yeah.
So I went, boom,
Did
send.
you record it?
I did.
Good.
Release
I did. No, it ended up being like if it went
Boring.
sideways, I would have.
it? Yeah.
But
No one wants to see 2 guys fucking.
no, it went nasty. The first 20 minutes was nasty. I mean, we went at it. But I realized he wasn't supporting the sheriff. He was the guy that kind of got lumped in, the assistant to the sheriff that's kind of lumped into my complaint. They worked together in Connecticut for 25 years.
Defending one of the boys.
And I respected it. I said, I understand what you're doing. And by the end of the conversation, the other thing is he was beyond Jimmy drunk. He was
that's drunk.
he was annihilated. And I thought, I know his wife, and I'm like, I wouldn't release this either way. Like, this is pretty. He's like laying on the bed, Russian motherfucker, when it started. And then by the end of it, he actually must be Merry Christmas. But my point of all that is talk, conversate. Like have a conversation and let's do it. Conversate.
Yes,
That's a word?
that is a word.
Okay.
I'm still waiting for the word.
It was him. You came up with the word today.
What was it?
Conversate.
Oh no,
That's a good
that's
word.
a simple word.
Yeah,
Jimmy's not even impressed by that.
You fucking
Conversate.
That's cute.
I can get some. I can.
And you notice how he organically drops a big word.
I don't do it on purpose. I swear to
No, it's a
Christ.
skill.
Yeah,
All the way here. For Bob. It's a noun. I'm
gonna drop it right here.
Fucking traffic. Get out of my way. I gotta get to the office and practice for Bob.
Dude, that traffic is not a joke on I-4. There was some badass accident this morning. And
I don't even
I had
remember
to do
driving
some
here.
Dale shit to keep from getting fucked up.
No, he didn't block. He didn't block me. We're actually I actually know the guy. That's the other thing that struck me odd was who the guy that contacted me was like. I'm like,
What's your take, Jimmy? You're a citizen.
Uh-huh.
You have a police department. You also have a sheriff's office. They start getting cooked by the populace for putting out dumb content. It's like if 80% of people are like, this is stupid, do you think they should turn them off?
Are you asking? I'm in charge of the police department?
No, you're just a citizen. They serve
okay.
you.
So I mean, like I'll have to go ahead and take a like a good one and a bad one because I have both. I've got Hillsborough or Pinellas County Sheriff's Department, who not a fan of Sheriff Bob at all. There's some good deputies there, but they are leaving rapidly. And then you have Largo PD, which actually does a pretty good job of outreach and social media interaction. And Largo PD is pretty well liked by everybody in the community. And the Sheriff's Department, kind of not.
I think when they turn off comments, they're just.
You want to know my take on it? I work for the sheriff's office, right? If they you were a captain.
I was.
You know, and you're the
Captain.
If they come to you,
Lord High Commander,
you work for them, right? You work for them in the public.
Yeah.
If they ask you a question, can you not answer it? If the department asks you to something XYZ, you don't have an option. You have to answer
Yes.
the IA. Any common problem, you have. Who does the sheriff work for?
The sheriff.
The people.
The sheriff.
Well, I know,
elected.
but I know, yeah, right. I know, but he works for the people. So
Right.
why are you allowed to suppress the people to give their feedback to you? You work for them.
And
And it
it
should not be able to block.
the problem
that
is
content.
it's going further too. Is now that there's county commissions that don't allow, or
Yeah.
city commissions that don't allow you to do public comment unless you're a resident of that city.
How do they monitor that?
They check your.
They
ID,
ask
right?
you.
Yeah.
Yeah, are you a resident of the city?
Oh,
No.
you're
Okay,
talking about
bye.
actually physically going and commenting.
Yeah, when you go to
Gotcha.
the commission meeting or the council meeting, you stand before them for the public comment
that's
portion. Everybody gets their
that
3
shit.
minutes unless you
Tell me.
don't live in the city.
But how do you shut off you work? The sheriff works for
It's
the
a
people.
new age world. They're used to people that are they're. I'm sorry,
got
the
it.
people that have city council meetings. That's not the youth going in there. I think they should go in there. for sure. We are used to now. This is our city council. meeting.
I there's a bigger problem here. The problem is the fucking boomers that are in charge of everything that are not used to the social media world. They can't let shit roll off their back. They don't understand
It's personal.
it's
Yeah.
all personal.
Mhm.
And that's the fucking
But
problem.
look at like Ray,
I'm the sheriff. You
Reyes.
can't say that.
Sean
about
Reyes
me.
is after
Yeah.
Melbourne.
Oh,
and Melbourne's
hard.
Melbourne's mayor is taking donations are going into Habitat for Humanity, and they're paying the mayor's roofing company
To do the work.
thousands and thousands of dollars to do the work. It's completely illegal. It's a fucking workaround for free cash flow. He's got the first priority contract for his roofs going on these habitats. Sean Reyes brings it in. You know what the mayor does when Sean Reyes walks in? He walks out. He excludes himself, recuses himself from the meeting.
Excuses himself from the
and he
room
goes and sits in the back until Reyes leaves, gets his 3 minutes and leaves, and then he comes back out.
because it's ongoing litigation.
So he won't talk.
I
about
love it, man. I love the most corrupt shit, and I'll get into it next week. Some of the most corrupt shit I've ever seen is local.
So I'll call it out right now. Mount Dora Police Department does not allow comments on their social media.
I mean,
No
how
comments.
hard is it to get a chief that does something like, oh, we put my PR team, my whatever they're called, or who the PIO team, it's usually a social media team that's mixed in with PIO.
Mhm.
Hey, I didn't get word that they were going to do this thing that the public clearly roasted them on. Like, I would be like, I would turn it into something like, y'all didn't run it by me. I would have told you not to do it. Like that. You cannot put someone on there. In today's world of social media, it's a bully room. It's literally like when you get on Instagram, you got to put the fucking helmet on and the boxing gloves and get in Instagram. Like, that is not a place where I think Facebook is better. But can you have Facebook and not
anonymous
Instagram?
member? You can comment and stuff as an anonymous on Facebook.
But I think Facebook's just a little bit healthier of an environment. I think am I wrong?
I think it's better than it's way better than Instagram.
Like, why would you be on Instagram?
Instagram is becoming, in my opinion, I mean, like, we get a lot of traffic there, but I don't know how much traction we get.
How much we retain?
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's a lot of people seeing us, but how many of them are? But it's become a cesspool for
Negativity.
and OnlyFans girls, and I mean, like, Dude, they just did a whole thing the other night about how like some of these girls that are on Instagram who are underage girls, like between 12 and 16, that work for this talent agency. Hey, 60% of your pictures have to be in a bikini.
Yeah, Heather was telling me about that. They just the Alaskan Avenger just brought that up.
Yeah, that's what Instagram's
He'll
turning
come on.
into.
I gotta get him on.
Yeah, he emailed us.
Yeah, I talked to him.
So,
But and obviously, if nobody watched my episode yesterday, it's a very important one to watch. I talk about the struggles of filing a complaint against a sheriff and how hard it is. I dropped it yesterday on. Here's a clip from this is my little clip about my episode from yesterday. Between July 24th and August 1st, I'm going to show you how he illegally spent tax dollars and how he wasted tax money for personal use. And then you, the community, the Board of Ethics or the Commission on Ethics, you guys will have to decide, do you dive deep into his books and see if this has gone on longer? So in a 10-day window, I was able to uncover like $5,000 in illegal spending and unethical decisions, like leaving the state in a work vehicle, using work gas for personal use, booking a $409 upgraded villa at a conference to bring his wife and family over when he already had a room at a regular rate. Well, no, they're married now, but he had an affair. But I dove in and go, okay, I'm going to make a complaint. Like I'm going to go at it. I'm going to like tough. And I put my fucking name on the bottom of it. I'm not a coward. That's what I talk about with Instagram being a bunch of cowards hiding behind a fake name. I put a fucking ethics complaint in to the governor, the attorney general, the ethics commission, and the Florida Sheriff's Association signed Michael Dilks at the bottom with my name and address because I'm not a coward. But it is very difficult, and it comes with a lot of. I've had people go, "Dude, you're fucking nuts!" Like, dude, you better hope you got guns. I hope you fucking got cameras on your house. I, as a citizen of America, have to be that terrified and have people that worried about me because all I'm doing is saying, here's a man who has completely been untouchable. Nobody can do anything. He has comments off. You can't comment in a public forum. You can't walk in his lobby. Just last week, he prohibited a reporter from coming to a public press conference because he said that reporter has written negative things about him.
He just does whatever the hell he wants.
Eric Scott Flowers, Indian River County Sheriff, does whatever the fuck he wants. And somebody has to put a stop to it. And the media's got it. Hopefully they run it. I've run it, but it's just a massive problem. And that's one little county in Florida. It gets worse. And
don't lose sight of the fact that this is the most powerful man in the county. He can not only he runs a group that can not only take your freedom,
correct.
They can take your life.
Correct.
Legally.
Correct.
That power's huge.
If you're willing to go spend money and do whatever you want, you don't think they can go scratch a little fucking fabrication on here, go get a warrant for his house and kick his fucking door in? I've seen it happen. And when you start to go after these people, a very good group jumps on Facebook and rallies, but they suppress our ability to do it by blocking the comments because I can't go onto the page and say this is a problem where it gets the most because they get, the sheriff's always has the biggest audience, but they block everybody from being able to comment on it. So now we're little grassroots, small little cells of people trying to get these complaints out, and nobody wants to listen. And it's like, then instead of being like everybody jumps behind you, they do silently. People go, man, you're crazy.
Oh yeah,
man.
you get all the. But don't tell anybody, man. But I support you.
I will tell you, I've been reached out to by people I never in a million years would have imagined. And I'm starting to get stories of like, man, this happened to me. This is pretty strange. I know what you're talking about. And we have a corrupt little town, and it's unfortunate. I know you do. It's like it just is everywhere. And when they tinfoil hat everybody into thinking we're the problem because we're speaking up. Like, why are these guys speaking up? And they just act like it doesn't happen.
We're just disgruntled.
That's what they call it.
Yeah, 100. We're crazy.
But when I say black and white, that's one of the arguments I had with the guy last night. I'm like, he said I wasn't factual. I said, I will get on recording with you. If you point out one thing I put up that's not factual, I'll delete the episode right now. You tell me one thing that's not factual. And he couldn't. There's nothing there. He didn't like what I had to say, but it was like there's nothing. It is what it is. But it is scary. I'll tell you how. I drove here last week, and I was behind a truck with a DV tag and a white flag. It was Tacoma. Came here Monday, sat through the whole episode. I left on God. I got back on 528 and the fucking same truck was right in front of me. Not one that looked like it, not one kind of like it. The fucking same truck 5.5 hours later was right back in front of me on the beeline.
What are the chances of that?
You tell me. Could it be coincidence? I hope I win the $1.5 billion lottery that way. I am telling you, because I was looking at the DV tag and I was thinking DV tags get free parking at the cruise, and that's why it was on my mind. He had a Tacoma, and I had a flag, like a flag over here, had the DV tag. Came here. I
By,
actually
by
missed
the way, in the chat, DV is the disabled.
veteran tag. I actually missed my exit going home because I was on the phone with a dude from Tampa telling me his fucking horror story. So I had to go up, do a U-turn, and all them chain of events happen. I get on 520, and I'm on the phone to the dude, and I go silent, and I'm like staring at this fucking car. He's like, Mike, you there? I'm like, hey, dude, let me call you right back. I literally put the phone down. I just drove for like 2 miles just in my head going, how the fuck did this guy end up right next to me again in the same fucking place? Dark tinted windows, couldn't see in it.
Mike didn't kill himself. That's all I'm saying.
I did not shoot myself twice in the back of the head. I promise.
Dude,
Maybe my wife, but not me. I didn't do it.
there's weird things are happening now. I at this point, I kind of just want to run for sheriff in Pinellas County, just to debate the jackass and be like, I'm going to bring back the goons. That's what I'm going to do.
Yeah,
I know we're going to elect it.
I've actually kicked it around.
That'd be fantastic.
That's crazy.
And the only reason, kind of like you were talking about, like getting into VFW for just the fact to expose, like get it going.
Right.
My thing is, if it doesn't affect the outcome, like I don't want to take votes from who I believe should be the sheriff, Milo Thornton, my guy right here with his hat. I would like to stay in long enough just to be a debate, just to have to sit next to the sheriff. And
Yeah,
debate.
because you said anybody, if they put in their ticket, they get the chance to
I get
debate.
it.
He won't. He won't. He
No,
won't
they
debate
have,
you.
he has to.
Has
They'll
to?
go, well,
If
he
he
won't debate
unless
me.
he
It'll
doesn't
be
run again, right?
No, he's definitely running again. Dude's broke. That's why he's using tax dollars. he can't afford hotels on his own, or gas, so he's using tax dollars. But no, what they do in our county is every person that's running. We have a psychopath lady that's absolutely batshit crazy. I'm talking the craziest woman ever, Deborah Cooney. She runs as a nonpartisan. She gets a spot in the debate, and she answers questions with, "I'm going to disband the entire sheriff's office. They're all drug dealers, and there's going to be no cops in the county." That's like her platform. Get rid of the whole
She's like
sheriff's
Steve.
office. Yes, but you have a spot up there, and I just want to be able to sit by this guy and be like, "All right, now let's talk. I know everything about you. I know all the things you're lying about. I know the truth. Now let's go to look at the public, and I can answer these questions, and you have to follow up."
What do you think his counter to this? He's obviously going to know. That's what you're
He's
doing.
a pussy.
What do you think he's going to show up?
He has to. He's
Or
a
he
fucking
can't
sitting sheriff. No, yeah, he's just sitting. You can not show up.
Can you call out sick?
No.
From a debate?
No, he would try to avoid it because, like I know these two complaints were certified mail. They both got them certified mail. So I know they have them.
Mhm.
They know they have them. And it's sketchy, man. I'll tell you, I've not been nervous about a lot of things in my life. And I said this to my wife walking in the grocery store. I said, I've put people in prison for the rest of their life, many of them, and other people. And I am more terrified of this government, these government entities
Dude, I get it.
that I worked for. I have visions of that fucking massive fucking pole coming through the front door on that fucking Pterodon. Like, just cook something up, dude. I wouldn't put it past them, man. I wouldn't put it past them.
No, it's fucking crazy. It's like, I was thinking about this the other day. Like, you piss off enough people, or people want to control you. Anywhere from what you're doing is pretty dangerous because it's literally the local level. It's where you live.
Yeah.
Mhm.
But I mean, you start playing with like certain things, people can literally just bug. They can come. I mean, this is not a conspiracy. The federal government will break into your house.
Yep.
The state government will break into your
Yep.
house for an investigation.
Yep.
I think the federal is a little bit more sketchy on that, what they determined, the Patriot Act. But you know, they'll go in and plant shit.
I've done it. I've written sneak and peek warrants.
Yeah.
I've done it.
So
I've
I
done
mean,
it.
that, or like, dude, here's the thing, man. I think that the feds would put something on your computer so bad that you're like, that's not me. And they're like, we found it. So do you want to comply with us, or do you want it to come out that this
You tell me hackers and people with access
that
to that
can't
can-
put something on your computer?
well, like Jay said, we had Jay on, and Jay was saying that he got his car broken into. He's on federal probation, go back to prison for the rest of his life, and he has a car burglary, and he's obviously a conspiracy guy, and he's like, "You're not leaving. I want you guys to look through my car and write on the paper there are no drugs and no guns. Like, somebody didn't break in and plant, and like, I want pictures." And I've gotten to that point now where it's scary to go after it. And then when you have friends going, "Man, dude, Mike, are you're saying a lot," and it's not saying anything wrong,
Well, I mean, because like,
but you're saying a lot, and it's like, well, am I not allowed to use my free
I mean,
speech?
there is a reason why we're also named in a $25 million lawsuit.
I mean, I'm gonna say the truth.
and I mean, me and you have been drugged through the mud,
Yeah.
personally, professionally,
Yeah, you
entertainment
two guys,
wise.
you guys have
and
gotten it.
you can call us what you want. You can call us survivors. You can call us cockroaches. I don't care. So now what's the next step? When you got two guys that don't care, that say whatever they want. And
yeah, I don't know.
You putting fun shit in your trash?
It's me, guys. It's my hostile takeover plan.
Dude, seriously, I think
Bye, guys.
not at your level. I'm not
I
going
get
against the
what you're
sheriff,
saying. No,
I stood in front of the Eustis City Commission and took my 3 minutes as a citizen and told them what a liar their chief was, who was sitting behind me. And my wife videoed it, and I have him shaking his head yes when I called him a liar. I mean, this dude, I have zero use for this guy, but I put shit in my trash sometimes, and I'm thinking, God, they're gonna have fun when they find
I
this.
know they do trash
You know?
pulls. They do the
Yeah, I mean,
I talked to one of the commissioners today on the way here, and because our sheriff went nasty at them, and he asked for like $18 million budget increase because he can't budget his books, and put all the blame on them. And it's like, that was my point of showing this, is you're putting the blame on a commission to not give you you're asking for $18 million increase, but you're willing to blow $5,000 in just 9 days. So where is the budget crisis? And I'm going to go read. I want to go read the complaint, get it on the record down there. But even they are like, man, Mike, you're really like, you're doing it, man. It's like, but I'm doing what's right. I'm not. If I make anything, sue me. If I say anything on those papers, I encourage you to sue me. If anything, I hope so. Everything I've said is factual. It's all black and white. I have sources on every single thing. And
see, I don't think you will be sued. And the reason I say that is because if they had it, they'd have done it by now.
Yeah.
My wife and I have this conversation.
Don't say that.
Don't say
because
that.
You say that on a podcast, that's what makes people go and sue you, because they were like, this is my last line of defense. This is the only way that people will believe me, even though they're liars and everybody knows they're liars. I'm not saying he would, but if somebody was on the other end of Mike's wrath, they might go, okay, so this is what I need to do to prove to everybody.
This is the only
Mike's
defense I have.
Yeah.
Yeah,
but I would encourage that, because then we talk just like you guys.
Discovery.
We encourage it.
It's free. It's free court.
Because I have every
the deposition.
I have every Instagram reel that dude ever sent me for the last 10 years. The sheriff.
Is it just stuff that's
It's stuff he would not want to. He would not want. I have every message he's ever texted me since
It's stuff in
2020.
Canada that you'd be a deep shit for.
I can put a timeline together when his mistress reached out to me to try to like court me to be involved in their fuckery, and I never answered her back. To this day, it sits unread.
They invited you for it.
No. She tried to get me to call her to like, I know you're very supportive. I'm like, no, I'm not, bitch. I'm not supportive. But when
she tried to involve you in their drama.
But when I didn't respond to that message, I still have it saved as right there. I never responded. That date, you can take that date and watch my career go off the Price is Right fucking cliff of like downhill, because I did not participate, and I'm not going to go hang out with your mistress and when I know your wife and
you didn't play the game
person. And I have more. I mean, you can call, like I said, you call me a piece of shit, all that. You don't say if I have morals. I know what is right and wrong. And it's like, I met your wife and you met at my house. I was the best man at your wedding. I've known your wife as long as I've known you. I get bro code, but dude, when you're just annihilating your family publicly, I can't get on board with that.
Well, that's something you don't do for bro code. Like, you don't call and ask, like, hey man, let me put you in a hairy situation too.
Yeah.
Like, you know how many times I got to tell my supposed bros, don't make my life harder with my wife. You're not my bro. If your shit and your shenanigans make my life harder with my wife, it's not this isn't a jab at my wife. I'm married to her.
Yeah.
And when you go and cause problems, just like her girlfriends, if they cause problems with her, for me, like, don't do that, bro. You know just as well.
Yeah,
and now, if you're friends with like a single 24-year-old guy,
you're expecting
he might not know.
Yeah,
he's not married, and that happens a lot of time in the cop world.
Oh yeah,
you get the mixture, but like, you're close bros, man. Don't do that to me.
Yeah, and that's the position I got put in, and it was like, what do you want me to do, dude? Like, I can't get behind this behavior. I can't go hang out with you. And I mean, I'm there for you. When he needed me to go cry in his car because he was all upset, all those things, I went and sat there with him. But I'm not going to go on sneaky dates with you in another county because you want to have an affair. I'm not doing it, dude. Not doing it. And I paid the price, because I said in my episode, and I talked about last night, I could be that. If I was spineless, I could be the $160,000 captain that's going for free to Orlando and going on road trips for free on the government dime, making double what I was making before.
And you wonder why the local populace looks at police officers. I mean, like, think about all the things that you just named off. You're talking about evidence tampering. You're talking about planting evidence. You're talking about going after people because they say something that the department or the person at the top of the department doesn't like. You're talking, I mean, so if you can do that to a cop, what's to stop you from doing it to an average citizen? Why would anybody trust you?
Are you saying the community doesn't trust the law enforcement?
I am, but this is the fucking
what?
But no. This is endemic.
This is exactly why they don't.
Yes, that's
yes.
my point.
Yes.
But you probably didn't see it because your agency so big. But I know you did. What about in the building? How higher commanders walk around and just talk nasty to employees and females and say the fucking
No, I
nasty.
never
You were out in the field. Like we come from small agencies where you're in the station a lot, and how nasty. I have a deputy chief that told my wife once, females shouldn't be cops. You need to go make me a sandwich. That dude still works.
Oh, because they disguised it as a joke.
Yeah.
I was
Oh, yeah,
just
yeah.
joking.
But
You
it's-
can't joke with the
but
boys.
what happens when, like you said, what happens when another guy hears that and goes, well, I guess I can say whatever the fuck I want to
Yeah.
it too. And
Yep.
now he's soliciting for sex or something. He's saying something completely off the
Or
wall.
when the obvious lesbian officer walks in and the deputy chief goes, "Oh, Licolotopus is in the building."
I mean, that's funny.
that might be true. That's a true story. It looks like
It
a true.
is funny, but come on.
That's a real animal at the zoo, isn't it? A lot of places.
Yes.
They drive Subarus.
I can.
Man, drop it.
It is a fucking occupation of warriors, and to play devil's advocate, I mean, I'm
Look.
not going to fucking roast some old dude that grew up in that fucking
No,
30
Here we
years.
go. Here we go.
30 years. I'm not even
Here
being the
we
fucking
go.
bad guy.
He beat his
Fucking-
wife all his life.
I
He was
gotta
a fucking
fucking-
drunk. He's allowed to say
You gotta
whatever he
worry
wants.
about now the fucking
I'm-
lesbian cop
I'm-
fucking
I'm
getting
gonna-
mad. You
I'm
gotta
gonna-
worry about the, and I'm sorry, you gotta worry about the female cop. Like that was inappropriate. Like,
Yeah,
well,
you're right.
You,
We should-
your
we should-
show is a profession with 95% men in it, and then you want to go
and men,
bitch about
men shouldn't be professional. You just said profession.
Professional.
Part of being a professional is not sexual
not
harassment of
sitting
women.
around the fucking smoke pit, not fucking sitting around the
That's
cruisers with
different.
coffee. No, it's not. In a hearing, maybe. In a professional
So-
sitting, if you're at briefing, yeah. Oh, look at a lot of buzz. What you doing? Yeah, maybe not that. But if you're fucking, if you're
Okay. I said in the building. We were talking about in the building.
in the
Walking
building,
around. Walking
So
around the
wait,
building.
your
and
argument is that your
detective, brand new
no,
detective.
not the building.
brand new
My
detective.
safe house is like at the cars at the gas station, 3 in the
okay,
morning.
Okay. But
Okay.
you can avoid the
So if
female
we're,
being
if
there.
we're 69 in it over at under the
It's
tree.
50-60.
Yeah.
It's 50-60.
I'm fucking with you. I mean,
I love it when cops 69 their cars.
Yeah.
No, I mean, in all reality, yeah, but that's to me is a little different. I wasn't talking about the building. I wasn't talking about official like 9 to 5 in the building.
What about a guy that drives around and pulls up next to 69 and the females and harasses him?
What about the female pulls up and the guys don't want her there?
Then that's fine.
Well, they can't say I don't
They
want you. We
cannot-
want to make
They
sexist
cannot,
jokes.
they cannot talk about vagina for like 20 fucking minutes while she's there and then they go back to it. Like it come on, man. Come on, man.
You're
I get it.
destroying camaraderie, Mike.
Oh my.
Right
Oh,
for sheriff.
oh.
No fun talk.
Yeah.
No fun.
Sorry, women. You deserve to be sexually harassed. 24
Actually,
hours
the
a
whole
day.
fleet's going to be Subarus when Mike's fucking
We
sheriff.
deserve it. All women deserve to be harassed. You picked a man's profession.
and
Go-
the
if you're
canines
not,
are
if you're
going
not
to
going to
be
go wash
fucking
dishes,
Pomeranians.
if you're not going to go wash dishes and fucking cook dinner, then don't be a cop. You, Dominic Izzo, and Tyler say none of you. All of you go wash dishes and get
Dude,
back in the
I'm-
kitchen where you belong.
I'm going to go
Let's hear your side.
because I mean, like I was never a cop, but here's what I can talk about. I don't think there should be women in the fucking infantry, period.
No.
And I don't. And look, if you are going to be a female in law enforcement,
Male dominated
in a
environment.
male dominated environment, you better be able to be on par with everybody else.
What about your sense of humor? Does that have to be on par too?
Your sense of humor. Well, I mean, look at me. I'm in the room with you guys, and my sense of humor. You guys had to literally explain a joke to me through text yesterday. Mike's over there like, Jimmy,
I guess
bro.
not getting like what's. I think if you're a unit, a cohesive unit, a fucking joke shouldn't fucking throw a wrench in the fucking
no,
gears.
that's the problem. But I mean, like
the
dude,
joke is
you got brass
your,
and-
your joke is a joker painted with fucking
First of
face
all,
with a
first of
gun in
all,
his hand. Oh, it's just a joke.
this group right here is cohesive,
yeah.
right? But when there are plenty of groups that are
Fuck
not
you, Clint.
cohesive. They're not cohesive.
I know. What if you didn't like mustache jokes? And we were like, now we knew you didn't
That's
like.
That's not like
Was it on camera?
Was it on camera?
No, I'm just saying mustache jokes. And like
Yeah.
we were like, oh,
like
Jimmy.
small ones.
And then now
I did. Like,
no, I'm just saying mustache joke.
Oh.
And then we saw that Jimmy, it made him uncomfortable. I like my mustache, guys. I really don't like it when you. And then so we just start going, I must ask you a question, mate. But then Jimmy started getting real butthurt. The
Okay.
show doesn't work.
If Jimmy got molested by a mustache, then that would be a bad joke. That would be a joke we shouldn't do.
Or
If
because it builds
if
camaraderie.
Jimmy just said, I don't like mustaches because I think they look ugly when we made mustache, he's not going to be offended by that. If it was something personal, like she doesn't choose the fact that she has a vagina and then
Mike,
she comes
if
into
I
the
got
bar with
molested
it,
by somebody with a mustache,
I would laugh
and
at you.
I know.
Guys, we're potato again. We're potato.
We're at the end of the show.
It's
So-
because I said mustache.
Dude, almost.
No, it's not that bad. It's not that bad. It's
Okay.
way worse
So-
than this.
But
I don't know. It looks pretty bad from where I'm
I
sitting.
get what you're saying, and just like you're almost saying though, like the group chat's legal then, like they can say cotton picking
I
jokes.
mean, it's just
and-
between them, right? So
That's where
okay.
it gets crazy because
That's a fine
it's,
line.
it's on your phone. Is it at work? There you go. That it's
Yeah, but
there's
are you
so-
controlled at work all the time? Can I send a personal text message at work to my wife? Can I send you a message when I'm working?
Can I send a racist message to Tyler?
Which I would never do.
I'm almost sure he left his bike here.
I don't
The
know.
bike was missing. But
Yeah,
so, I mean, that goes down that line of free speech. But I think in the job, you call it, use the word professional, right?
I use the word profession.
Okay, so use the word profession. That means that Jimmy, I'm not smart. Professionals would be working for a profession.
No,
right?
you just said the word. I said the word profession.
If I said we're a bunch of, it's a profession we're in, will we be professionals that
You
perform?
should be if you're
okay,
Okay.
thank you.
Me
So
and
we're a
you are
bunch
good at arguing
so
with
we're a
lies.
bunch of
I said what I said.
We're a bunch of professionals. So
Act like it.
I would know that when a woman walks in, I'm not gonna be like, look at the shit box on this one. Like, you're not gonna say that, right?
You guys are missing the
Shit
bigger
shit
point.
That shit box, man.
You're missing. You're
I was
missing the bigger
fart
point.
box, shit box.
There's
is
a lot of
disgusting.
shit
The-
box.
the-
Farts are just bad.
The problem, you guys, the police, law enforcement agencies, there is so much work that needs to be done. You guys have got to avoid even the appearance of evil. You can't even look like you might be racist. You can't even look, because even if it's a joke, if it gets out, it's gonna tar and feather every other cop in your agency and across the nation.
He's right.
You've got to think about the second and third order effects of your jackassery. I'm sorry. It wasn't your fault that it got fucked up, guys that are wearing the badge today, but it is your fucking responsibility to make it better. That's what I think.
He's
And
right. And
this is why I want to be
this
the
is a
sheriff.
huge thing for me right now too. Is every agency's out there doing the coffee with a cop and the pizza with cops and all the we're part of the community. We're all that. You know how you win your community? You do your job. You
Yes.
do it
Yes.
professionally.
Yes.
You do it right. It's not by going out and pandering to the community. It's by
Correct.
doing what you're paid
Do you
to do.
think if they did both, they should keep the pizza coffee stuff because of the good it does, or just kind of wipe that out?
I don't think
completely?
I honestly don't think it does. I think it's a false sense of good.
It's a PR stunt.
It's 100% a
You
PR
get to
stunt. And
say
people
what-
recognize it for
but
what it is.
You can't not do it now.
You know what's
can't
not a
do
PR
coffee with
stunt?
a cop.
What's not a PR stunt is when your car gets broken into and you call the police and they come out and they actually take a report and they look at it and they talk to you
What-
and they do your job and they go away.
We'll end it with this. Do you guys think it's a good PR stunt move for a sheriff, depending on his community, but for him to go on Facebook and do like one of those Wayne Ivy style? I
Oh,
know we don't
don't-
like Wayne Ivy, but Wayne Ivy style, like, I had no officers show up to coffee with a cop today. I'm sorry. I know it's a national day that all police engage with the public. However, we are down in numbers and we are high on crime, and my officers were out fighting crime and taking reports. So no, there will be nobody for coffee and a cop today, and probably the foreseeable future until we shapeshift this into what it needs to be. Do you think that's a good?
No sheriff is going to get up.
I know,
Crime right now. So,
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
first of all, the political implications of all of what you just said. No.
And then you go,
Yeah, like, why are you the sheriff again? Okay.
yeah.
Yeah.
no, am I wrong?
No, I agree with you. I think along those lines is you take a day where even like the Christmas with a cop. I mean, it's a cool concept. You go to push the shopping cart around and that, but what the citizens really need are well-trained professionals.
100%.
And the best way to be good for the citizens is to be well in use of force, well in physical shape,
Yep.
mentally ready to go to work every day.
Wear your vest.
You can take any fat slob with no personality, put him in a put him
fucking win with that.
put him in the fucking. You could take any fat slob, put him in the fucking Walmart with a bunch of kids that he fucking can't stand, push a cart around for an hour, and go, look at me, I posed with a
I always-
picture,
Yep.
and that's it.
I always compare the law enforcement to your parents, right? We are society, the way children look at their parents, the way society looks at law enforcement. If your dad went, I can take you to Disneyland, spoil the shit out of you, and just do that forever. Or I can put food on your table. I can teach you moral, discipline. I can put a roof over your head, and we can spend quality time together, and you grow up to be a solid human being. You're going to go,
Take me to Disney.
take me to Disney.
Well,
Right? I
yeah.
want that. Like, so when you're sitting here saying, like, cops, they should be, this is all they should have to do. Absolutely. Everybody agrees on that, but it's not going to win the public over.
It will if you're out. That's where I go. The next step is
Yes.
like being in the hood and
Yep.
fucking getting out of the car and
Yep.
rapping with these kids and joking with them and playing game. And that happens out in the field where there's
Yes.
where there's no fucking camera to make it a spectacle.
And none of those kids that,
you-
that
you-
the cop is
just-
interacting with is doing shop with the cop.
Yeah, I mean, here's
You're
the thing.
shaking, you're shaking your head at me. You just said rapping with the kids and didn't even stop and go, not me though.
rapping,
Dude,
like
rapping.
talking. That's
like
like,
yeah, like
rapping,
conversating.
Like rapping.
rapping, not
Yeah.
not that. Rapping it means talking,
Oh,
like rapping.
Is
That
that
was
like
your
a-
best
is
rap
that like a-
imitation.
No, I'm not going to do my best. It's got
I mean-
the N-word in it.
Dude,
But that is the best way to interact with the community. I think that will leave that I can tell you, nobody's ever walked up to me and gone, "Oh, dog, I remember you from Shop with a Cop." I've had this suck it up and go before. I get people walk up to me, "Hey man, I remember that time my fucking mom got her ass beat, and you showed up when I was a little kid, and you took that boyfriend to jail, or you did this." And that's I've got the messages, dude. Like that's where people really remember. That whole fucking concept of social media nonsense kind of put me to the same thing where we overdo people when they're gone. Treat the people good when they're here.
Yes.
Don't memorialize them so much at their funeral. Be nice to them now. Be nice to the public by being good cops. Let's not put it on TV. Look how great we are, everybody. We're the greatest people in the world. We go shopping with you guys. As
think
soon as we
that-
leave, we fucking
I
can't
think
stand
that's
you.
I think that's a business 101 thing. If the world doesn't know that you do good, they're never going to know.
We are age of social media, and trust me, when a cop shows up and does their job and does it right, that spreads
I ran the
just
social-
as fast
yeah,
as when they show up and do it wrong.
I ran
Yeah.
the social media for about 6 months. Every 2 days, there
That's
was-
where they taught me
every-
the tools to use against them.
every 2 days, there was a dude in the back of a patrol car with a fucking paragraph of me shitting all over him about being a criminal. Go back, so you can scroll all the way back and see how many engagements and how many positive comments there were of people going, "That's what I'm paying you fucking guys to do. Go get them." Paying somebody to fucking jerk off at Walmart doesn't fucking do anything for the community.
If I ever do a skit on social media, it will be Shop with a Cop, but what really happens. Like the little
Yeah,
kids
first of
that are
all-
like, I don't want this one. I want this
Yeah,
one.
yeah.
Like this fishing pole's $400, bud. Your
Yeah,
budget,
yeah, there you go.
200.
Here's your two $20 gift cards. Well, I want the fucking
And then,
Xbox.
and
Like,
then on top of that, oh man, it's so fucking, it's not, I want to say it's corrupt. It is all a big ploy, right? They would tell you, take these kids, your budget is $200 per kid. Do not go over. Do not. You bring them on. If you go to the checkout lines, this is my experience, and it's $204.98. Shave off $5, dude. We don't tell you. You're the bad
I
guy.
paid for
We
it.
told you.
I pay for it.
They don't have an extra $4 per kid.
dude, we had my mother-in-law had the sheriffs come and drop off Christmas presents yesterday, and they do know who Copville is because she looked right at me and I could tell she recognized me, and I was like, "Yeah, I'm that guy."
Wait, what?
The lady did?
Yeah, the female officer, she was really nice. Female deputy, she was really nice.
Oh, they dropped off groceries at your house?
Yeah, Christmas presents.
Christmas presents.
Yeah,
And
at not my house, my mother-in-law's house.
okay.
Yeah.
And then, but they knew Mike.
Yeah, so she looked.
Oh.
I was like, "Yeah,
Okay.
I'm that guy."
I was at the bank. I was at the bank getting money out for the cruise, and I slid my ID across my card to the lady, and she goes, "You're that guy." I was
Oh, the
like,
local guy.
Yeah,
You're Batman.
You're the guy. And I'm like, "Yeah."
Put your glasses
I'm like,
on.
"Yeah."
No,
But
I'm
then
not.
I went. It was on Tuesday. I said, "I'm gonna really be that guy tomorrow." Wait till you tune in tomorrow's episode. It's gonna be real ugly that day.
All your money's
It
gone,
was-
by the way.
It was a government freeze. The FBI has a freeze on your account, so I can't. These bills are all marked. Like they got dye. They got dye on them.
So this is your money pile. Give him.
The office or deputy short, and she was short. She actually made the joke. And I looked at her and I was like, wearing the vest, got the bags in the right place. I'm looking at everything because I was like, baby, if this person is not squared away, we're taking a picture. And I'm sending it straight to Mike.
Look for the mag pouches.
She said mags were squared away.
It was a female though, according to Tyler. She shouldn't even have been there.
Hey, what do you guys think about Officer Tommy,
Who the fuck is that?
the guy that got arrested for domestic violence?
Who was that?
He's a real dude, like you were talking about. He would go hang out with kids in the hood.
I don't know anything.
He was
about
like a huge. And then,
First of all, I've seen so many domestic violences in my life. Where people just give me a second, man. Just give me a second before you fucking.
Hey, put it on me. Put it. Jimmy has done a lot of putting his wife up.
that's nice.
All right, go ahead.
But I just took my I did an out of body experience, so I just watched it.
Let's do it this way. I saw so many guys get their wife say, "Oh yeah, he beat me. He did." When I was in the army, I mean, it was like all the time. And then the fucking truth comes out in a couple weeks. It's like, yeah, that's not really what happened.
Yeah.
So I don't fucking believe anything until it gets adjudicated.
Yeah.
I never did cocaine. I just tried to smell of it a few times.
I got accused of it 7 years later.
Oh yeah.
All
Really?
oh, it was a shit.
Hey, I'll wear the hat, but my wife will probably slap the shit out of me.
Put your wife up.
Put your wife up.
Put your wife up.
Yeah.
Available on
My wife-
copwellog.com.
My wife can change a fucking thermostat on a 2022
Saw that.
Colorado with me. Can your
That's what I'm
wife do
talking
that?
about.
Go fuck yourself.
I saw that.
Yeah.
What? So
No.
what?
She posted that.
Yeah, she posted about it on her stories.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know she did.
Well, another show.
Another show.
Another show. Fucking
Gary, we
7
appreciate
hours.
it.
Yeah,
It's not a long
fun.
drive, is it?
Nah, it's an hour.
You were second time on. We appreciate it. You're very new. You're doing stuff locally. Kind of you and Lance are kind of
Yeah,
collabing.
definitely.
Tell us about what you're doing.
No, Lance is definitely doing his own
He's got
thing.
Lance,
Lance has his own mission.
Thin Blue Line
The
audits.
thin blue lie.
Lie. He
Yep,
blew
Thin
up.
Blue Lie.
He blew up quick.
Oh, big time.
And him and his wife are great. And
Yeah,
Lance
they're
are great
fantastic
people. And you're
people.
kind of spinning off doing it locally.
Yeah,
where you are.
I haven't started the podcast yet. My
Okay.
wife and I are looking at starting one. She does a lot of the local politics stuff, and so she's very involved in going to all that. I was at a meeting last night in Mount Dora. Yay. No, honey, I actually do enjoy going to it.
Oh, you just fucked up.
Yeah.
Another domestic violence.
Yeah. You can't take that one back.
And where do I order that?
There's a
hat
10-second
again?
delay, right? Kill the feed.
I
the feed.
I got the hats for sale, man. I'll
I
give you
mean,
this one.
And I've been dealing with this for a long time. I actually got a call from a now sitting commissioner way back in the day, and he told me, "Hey, you need to tell your wife to knock it off. You need to tell your wife to quit." And I said, "Well, you're more than welcome to do that, but I'm not."
I guess I'm the
one."
opposite. My wife's at work, and they're probably telling you to tell your husband to quit.
I put your
The
husband
problem is
up.
my wife's worse than me. She just has to stay quiet.
Yeah.
She still works there.
Yeah, that I can't even imagine that.
Oh, support thing. I feel terrible for her, man.
But yeah, I do a lot of stuff with the city.
Good,
Just
good.
point things out. And
But you're another guy that came from within and knows
Yeah.
how it really works.
Yeah.
So, but they call us disgruntled. We're nasty, disgruntled.
100%.
Yeah.
Yep.
No,
Yep. I
couldn't
don't
be
understand
true.
this guy. He's retired. Why doesn't
Yeah,
he just go
yeah.
away and
Go away.
live
Yeah,
his
go
life?
enjoy your pension.
Yep. Well, I am enjoying my pension.
Me too. I just talk a lot of shit on the internet while
Yeah,
I'm being paid.
exactly.
So it's awesome.
It buys me equipment to do this.
Well, when you get that up and running, man, you need any help?
Yeah,
from
definitely,
us, we'll
definitely. I appreciate that.
We'll do whatever we can to help you because you're
This is like a roast session here. This is like when Tyler found out Mike was a cop. Or
cop bill. They're talking about.
Somebody says Lily's hands are dirty, so Jimmy can hold a drink.
What's a pension? Let me tell you. Are you collecting?
Oh yeah.
I kept my first check. I got mailed my first check because I was
What's
Really?
a pension?
I got mailed my first check because I didn't realize this. I didn't expect to get it. I filed like September 30th. And because I filed one day before October,
Yep.
I actually started in September. So I'm like waiting to that because you get paid at the end of the month
Yes.
for FRS. So I'm waiting to the end of the month. Like the 16th of October rolls around, I get a check in the mail and it says retro pension payment. I'm like, holy shit. So I
It's
fucking kept
already
it. I'm like,
started.
I said, there it is, 20 fucking 3 years of pain and suffering
One of the
for this little
few-
piece of paper
You
right here.
deserve it. I'm just gonna hate on you.
It's one of the few professions left that
You
if you
weren't
do
really
it
a cop,
long
I mean,
enough
I get-
and
you know,
you get
we're-
out of it, they will pay you to not come here.
I wish it was sooner.
It's fantastic.
I wish it was sooner.
Oh, yeah. But that was put in place to draw the kind of people with the servant heart to come in and do it.
I
And-
think they've created a generation of people, and Tyler talks about this, like guys getting in and out now. I don't think they're gonna have to worry about it because I don't think many guys are gonna make it to the end anymore.
No, I don't.
They're gonna get 8, 5, 6 years in and go.
They're doing
"Fuck
it.
this."
They're doing it for totally different reasons
Yes.
too. I mean,
Yeah.
guys are jumping agencies.
Dude, if you deleted, if that TikTok ever really happened where they banned TikTok,
Ugh.
you'd lose half the fucking police force.
Yep.
I mean, I can't dance around in uniform. I have no
Yeah.
identity. Fuck that. I'm leaving.
I agree.
All right, guys, that's it for this show. Thank you for joining us. Join us for the night shift.
And I
We
will not
be
see
here.
you next week. Thank God.
Mike's a little excited about not seeing everybody. So
Yeah, he's had enough of our fucking chicanery.
he's had enough. Can't even hold the excitement,
Hold on.
Mike.
I've been dealing with distractionary blows from these fucking guys for fucking months.
Hold on. He's had enough of our chicanery.
Oh,
Chicanery.
what a way to end it. That sounds like a food,
Well done.
but a chicanery board. All right, guys, we'll see you tonight.
JV team for life.